Yep. We are in this thing. We are in this thing. Welcome back. Welcome back. Chaz is late. He said he's on his way. Mm-hmm. 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 Good evening.
Like something in Spanish. I heard, hey, you ever come back over? He just opened the door. He was like, hey, he really could have killed me, and then more than just right. I had to like really close.
Why is it still playing?
Right on the side of this church. And this dude was hiding in between two trucks.
Why is it still playing? Thank you. Who up in here? I am promoting right now on Instagram. Promoting right now on Instagram to get more people in here. Let me see. Do I need to clean my camera? Thumbs up. Do I need to clean my camera? Big sis Chris. Chop it up.
So many steps. So many steps.
I got fired, y'all, from Instagram Live. I be trying to go live. They say you did something wrong. I was like, I've been on punishment for the past. You got it?
So I got this. I don't know if it's quite the same though.
Yeah. So
This one's a little longer. I think they're the same.
Yep. And this goes into your hard drive?
This end will.
Right.
All right, so plug this part in where?
Hard drive. Let me take my card out. See it right there. And then as soon as you plug up your hard drive, hit record and see if it starts recording. And then if it starts saying recorded, it means it works. Do you have any tape? I don't know where your hard drive is going to be hanging at. So you just, okay. Oh boy. Because if it snatch out, you know it's over. Yeah. You got any tape or anything? Lay it down. Yep. You said what? It says insert?
Yeah.
Hold on. It doesn't need time to register? Oh, turn it on. Oh, is it on?
Yes, on.
Okay. You just go snatch it out before you even get a chance to. It's not working? Boy.
All the pieces fit though. Stuff. No.
CT said you still enjoy oranges.
No. You rarely ever see me eat an orange.
Yeah. How about tangerines?
You
Mandarins.
Lemons like
Cuties.
That. Nope. Very rarely.
So, all right. You're just gonna have to. I'm already live, so let me just kind of reformat on my card. I got to go through my cards and see what I don't need anymore.
Let me entertain the folks.
Yep. Give me all right.
Here I come, people.
Man, y'all gotta excuse Dion, man. He slacking on his pimping today. You know what I mean? He was supposed to have this, supposed to have that, but he's tripping. You know, probably the big shoot probably got to his head a bit. You know, all discombobulated. Yeah, somehow I forgot the SD card. Y'all knew it was my fault. Y'all knew, we all knew. We all knew. What's up, Big Sis Chris? Someone asked in the comments, it was like, can you just tell me what episode this Big Sis Chris reference is from? Are you in that reference? I can begin to tell you where it's from.
What? You made it as a clip.
I didn't say what episode it was from.
We were at the other studio. She had said something like, "I got double D's" or something like that.
Dion's funny. I ate some really bad flavored chicken. This was the spicy chicken. It's trash. I hate bad unflavored chicken, bro. Crazy. How's that hard to make chicken good? Salt and pepper at the very least. It's not that hard. Here's what I'm thinking about doing. I want to take some chicken breast. I want to let it marinate in pickle juice. But in that pickle juice, I want to have like a jalapeno juice with the pickle juice, all circumventing together, all in one place. It's like some salt and pepper. Oh, and some lemon. Pickle juice, lemon juice, jalapeno juice, all in one jar, not jar, what do you like a tub to let marinate chicken, let the chicken marinate overnight or so. Okay. You take that, right? We get it out. We put our, seasoning and our, cause I kind of want to make it like a fried hot chicken, but yet I don't want to do the fried. I might make a hot baked one. They have pickled jalapenos. Do they? So there's already a jalapeno juice in the pickled jalapeno. Oh, pickling something is it just vinegar? It's like vinegar and water. Is there a secret recipe to pickle something? So I can get straight up jalapeno juice, pickled jalapeno, and just put it in there and just let that sit. That sounds fire though.
Good.
And then put some lemon in that piece. And then do like my own batter. Come on. My own batter with it. And then fry that piece up. But I know my face will break out.
Okay, we got 163 minutes.
163 minutes? We don't have much time. That's good. That's
be on right on it. So pressure. So as soon as you get to I would say 3:45, stop it, hit up something like that. So you don't get too close to being cut off.
All right. You guys all thank Dion. Thanks, Dion.
I couldn't do some of this stuff. So
that's all good. That's more than enough. I mean, I could even take it. I don't know how long it took to upload it.
It's unhinged.
What you talking about?
I could just take it, dump it, and no.
But then
shit to do, man.
Huh?
I'm giving you 2 hours, man. This thing is unhinged. Check this out, Dion. Since you got nothing else to do today.
You know what I don't like? I don't like when I'm thinking and I'm thinking of stuff, right? And before you're even done thinking, someone tells you why your thinking is flawed. But you're like, hold on, let me just think about everything possible. Because I'm an everything possible thinker. You know what I mean? So I wrestled on diners, drivers, and dines when they talk about when they put pickle juice in their buttermilk chicken batter. Pickle juice in their buttermilk chicken batter. They put pickle juice in the batter? Is that good? I mean, the place had to be doing well, right? Pickle juice by itself doesn't sound good.
You put your earphones on and try out both mics.
Oh my goodness. Oh, what'd you do? I don't want to.
You got around right the wrong one.
Sounds great.
All right.
Feeling good. Coming in hot. I love pickle juice.
Don't spill your coffee, man.
Huh?
Don't spill your coffee.
Come on, man. I'm a professional. It's delicious. Chick-fil-A uses pickle juice too. I think pickle juice by itself is gross. I don't mind pickle, but pickle juice is too much pickle juice. It's just an obscene amount of pickle juice. It's too much. But some people will drink pickle juice. Oh, right here. Do I need to hit record?
I did. I would be very selfish of me to do that.
That wouldn't be the first time in our lives.
Got a little. How you good? You sound? Can I hear you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There we are.
Can they hear us?
I think so. Can you turn your brightness up on your laptop?
Oh, I don't know how to do that.
You know how to turn the brightness up on your laptop?
I'm doing that because I don't want to do everything. No, I really don't. I don't know how to turn it up. Not that quick. I probably can figure it out. I'm also thinking about should I bring my charger over here?
How hard was that, guys? This guy.
Yeah. Should I bring my charger over here?
Yeah, why not? We'll wait.
You wait.
We'll wait, right, guys? We'll wait for him.
You have room over there?
Think of people in the chat. Oh, Dion's voice is working, huh? Why was his voice not working earlier?
Oh man.
Did you lose your voice this weekend?
Should have heard me yesterday, man.
Oh, working too hard, huh?
Well, I did 10 episodes.
You went too hard, huh? You gotta have your tea on deck. My voice was tired yesterday from this weekend. Boy. Oh, this rookie. He almost had one of those Steve Urkel moments. He falls down and takes the light down and takes the mic down.
Whole thing down. Okay. All right. We're back.
What's a couple more minutes? JK. Oh, Moyo.
All right. We are back. Woo! Man, yeah. So just to piggyback off what Moyo said, 10 episodes of my show, season 2 of What You Know About That.
Mm-hmm.
It was incredible.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize how out of shape I am when it comes to crowd work,
Mm-hmm.
controlling the room, explaining the rules, because it really is, you're emceeing a show,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and you're taking notes from the director.
Mm-hmm.
These are your friends,
Mm-hmm.
so everyone's comfortable.
Yeah.
They're blurting out things.
Mm-hmm.
You're freestyling off of that, but it's like, now how can I pick back up on my script? Where did I leave off?
Mm-hmm.
And then wait, say it again. And I'm saying it to him differently. Now that you know what, I'm just gonna stick to the script.
Yeah.
But if I stick to the script, you don't want the verbiage of every episode to be the same. So
Right.
you try to change it up.
Mm-hmm.
And every time I change it up, I'm like, what am I missing from explaining these rules?
You need to write some host raps next time.
Some whole raps.
Host raps.
You mean?
The ins and outs. Welcome back. We'll be right back. Okay, after this.
No, it's not that. It was like, it's stuff like this first game is called Breaking the Bank.
Mm-hmm.
This is a way for each team can stack up some quick cash fast. Each right answer is worth $500. Somebody say, hey, wait, hey, hold on. Y'all giving out money? Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. I ain't know about no money. Now it's competition. I'm like, yeah, so you need that money, right? I know, because I heard about what happened with you and blah, blah, blah. Uh-huh. So now I'm back in like, what I'm missing. You know what I'm saying? Like
You need one of those things with the scroll up when you talk.
what? It's a teleprompter. It's there, but a lot of times you get cut off in the middle of like each question is $500.
Well,
if
who
you
was doing
skip,
a teleprompter? Weren't you still? Wasn't it still there?
it's there. But listen. So I'm gonna say each question is worth $500. Whoa, it's worth $500? Yeah, it is. Blah, blah, blah. And it's like, there's no. Should I go back to?
It'll cut fine.
Yes. So in my head, like, because it's like, should I go back to saying it's worth $500?
Yeah.
And then it's like, there's no skips. Each question is to have 5 seconds to answer. Read what I'm saying. So I'm like, where do I pick back up?
Yeah.
Or like, I'm trying like, how can I help the editor with this cut? Or should I kind of try to segue what they just said into the next explanation?
Did you tell them also, let me get one clean, guys?
Well, the director would.
Yeah.
But in my head, I'm trying to like edit it for him, like to make a smooth transition.
Yeah.
And because like sometimes you get cut off in between of like, it's worth $500 if you skip.
Mm-hmm.
So in my head, I was like, do I go back to the first 500 or do I go with like, if you skip the questions, you could do something like, okay, all right, let me do that again. So that happened a lot of times. But then the director was like, dude, you did it like 4 times right now. So let's just try your best to get off the teleprompter, be as organic as possible. I'm like, okay, I got it. But I don't got it. Because it's like, it's your friends.
Yeah.
You hear people saying things, you be like, yeah, no, he had said blah, blah, blah. This is the way. He's like, hey, that's not clear. I'm like, okay, I'll say it again. Like I said, I'm trying to give the highest, best energy every single game.
You hit him with the, hey, yo.
Nah, man. Nah, you usually be like, let's run that back. Give me some more energy, Dion. When I tell you, I forgot to eat. So I woke up 7 o'clock. Try to kind of meditate, try to get my mind into the game. I have a do not disturb on my text messages. And then by the time we got to game 3, it's like 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
My daughter was here. She's like, did you eat? I said, oh my God, yes, let me eat something. I was hydrated. She said hydrated. Somebody backed out game 1 and they put my daughter in.
Hey.
Yeah.
How'd she do?
She
the
did
oldest?
Amazing. My oldest.
Yeah. Nice.
When I tell you, she said, what? Y'all need me for, oh my gosh. All right. On that day, it was like, and actually, what's up? It's your girl Dion. You AKA Kaylee. You know what I'm saying? Give me some of that daily dose. You know me, dokiness.
Turn right
That's
on.
my baby. Somebody said, you're a proud father. I said, I am great.
That's dope. That's great, man.
By the time I got to game Sunday, by the time I got to game 8, so 3rd game for the 2nd day, I said, next question. I said, nothing came out. I said, next question. I said, can I get some coffee, please? I said, oh my God. Yeah.
You get the lemon and all that going.
Yeah. Nothing came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But for the most part, man, like talking, giving high energy. And I'm always trying to top the last game. We have about 6 fire down to the wire, down to the second games.
Yeah.
Because we had 2 games that was just like back to back, like the scores just kept flopping and flipping. Because a couple of them were massacres. Just got demolished.
I'm terrible. You hit me with a time limit. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
that's
terrible.
The fun part right there.
That's when I shut down.
Yeah.
It feels like, who can name the most? I'm like, all right. But if you go, who can name the most in 30 seconds? I'm like, oh.
Yeah. I think the game that everyone loves that always punches people in the face is hip hop charades. You're supposed to describe the person on the card without just saying their album titles, any of their songs, lyrics, or their real name, or you can't say rhymes with. Everything else is free game. So it was one. My daughter was describing to Chris Sneed. They could have won. All she had was give one. Fat Joe.
Oh, she didn't know Fat Joe?
No.
Okay.
She was describing it to Chris Sneed.
Okay.
All she had to describe it to Fat Joe. She was like, okay, big guy, huge. She said, large. I said, yeah. No. Nothing ain't for big, tall. She's like, hey. It's like Fat Albert. Yes, keep that word. Okay. What is another word for coffee?
Albert.
Yes, we said Albert. So no, he said, what's another word for coffee? Tea. Hot. Good. Caffeine. And he's like, no. It's like, okay. She was like, listen to what I'm saying. Go back to the first word, Albert. She's like, no. What is his first name? Hey. Fat Albert. Yes, keep the first part.
Poor baby.
He said, fat tea. Fat caffeine. He kept saying everything was Fat Joe.
Oh.
And she was like, oh my God. She's like, I know this guy.
Nice.
Great, man. Great.
What couldn't you say? What was on there? Outside of his name, what else couldn't you say? Could you say like you couldn't say Big Pun or somebody?
You could say like really good friends. You can say anything.
Okay.
He works with Terror Squad.
Okay.
Puerto Rican dude from New York. He has a song that made people dance.
You couldn't say Lean Back?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But when it's crunch time, you like, what can I not say?
Right.
But yeah, that's the what I'm saying. I think when people say he's the guy Big Pun hung out with, Puerto Rican dude, large man. He's still in the about the culture. But it's hard when at crunch time, boy, because
today's price is not yesterday's price.
Yes, you could have said that. That's it.
That's hard on the crunch, especially, bro. Yeah. You feel like an idiot when someone's giving you clues, and to them, you're like, "Oh my!" You're like, "I'm trying my best to understand. I don't know what's in your head. I don't know what's in your head."
Yeah. I remember one time somebody got 7. I was like, they are in sync. Just like JT Money.
I
was like, y'all, good. What's another word for money? Young. It's like money. It's like not old, but young money. I was like, oh boy, it was in sync.
Hey, bro, the JT Money reference is crazy. Who that? What?
I used to always get him mixed up with Trick Daddy.
Me too. They sound just alike.
Yeah.
I thought it was Trick's song.
Yeah. All that to say, it was a great weekend.
Great, man.
I want to reshape some things. I'm not a huge fan of young Shakespeare. I don't know how I can fix this because I think the pressure part put people, they wasn't really thinking. They were trying their best to read it. Like, because it's already hard to read Shakespeare's voice. And it's hard to kind of like, I got to read and translate it on time crunch. And I think that is the issue. I'm thinking, because every line is a different bar. If I give a Shakespeare line, the real line, Shakespeare line, no?
The real line makes it too easy then.
Yeah. Because like, Young
Shakespeare is mad clever, bro.
It is clever, man. And because nobody had fun, it was like, man, this is hard.
Good. Wait till it cuts though.
Yeah.
See how it looks when it cuts, because it might cut really well than people playing, but it's very clever and it's quite genius. Yeah. So I wouldn't just cut it out. I mean,
because
I might change it too much after you see the cut of it.
It's for the audience,
right?
So if we put the lyrics up there,
right,
and that like
that's what I'm saying, it's
unfoolish, they be like, they're saying it.
Forget them. I go like, wait till it's cut, and then you'll be like, hey, that's fire, bro. Because it sounds really, really smart. Okay. So I left my trunk open. Oh, come on, babe. No, I didn't. There was a homeless lady down there. I'm a little worried. Can I close it from here?
Somebody be inside. You see like a little person inside your trunk, like
we can
look. A 3D version of somebody in your trunk.
We can look right now. Let me see. Let's look inside.
That's pretty dope.
Does it look open?
That's pretty dope.
I can't tell if it's open or not. Dang it.
Look at your little fancy car.
Baby.
You can look inside. It's like a little rat. A little rat inside of his car.
Oh, man.
Moyo, CMD.
Let me go downstairs real quick. I don't think it is. See, because this little part right here is my license plate right in the middle. So it looks closed. Because that part's down. But I don't feel like a dick. Somebody's crawling in there. You got some good stuff in here.
You know what? I don't want nothing. I just want to take a little quick nap. Let me know when you're coming back. Big sis, Chris.
He's like, it's junky in here anyways. It's mad junky.
Oh, this is the one car with the stuff in the trunk, huh?
Oh, but there's nothing in there.
Yeah, okay. I was like, oh boy. Oh boy.
The Coke is not in the car, baby.
Yeah, I am biased, but Young Shakespeare is my jam. Yes, thank you, Mo. I just would.
I'm gonna look real quick.
Okay, go for it. I'll hold it down. I hold it down like a tight pair of drawers. What else can you hold down? Happy to see my boy Dion on the latest Squadcast. I know it's secretly his rollout to be a permanent on daddy issues. Don't miss Tony. Oh man.
No, he's not.
Huh?
I said no, he's not.
No. A CMD. On that latest episode of Squadcast,
Did you get my reference that they try to clown me on about Patrick's here? And the chances of me being on Daddy Issues as a permanent cast member is very slim. It's a, it's a runner. It's a, it's their choice. Keon, DC, they super working. Who else we got? Craig and Chaz, and me, Gary, Howard, Kente, we always, rotate out. So yeah, only comes down to them. Spicy Original. Thanks again for supporting the show. Did you watch the preview? Moyo, did you watch the preview of What You Know About That? I should go get some games to see if y'all get it. Some of my young Shakespeare. If I get 5 thumbs up, I will play some young Shakespeare with y'all. If you want to, 5 thumbs up. If not, I'm done, because it's nothing like watching your friends play, and it's nothing like watching your friends play, and they kind of like, this is hard, and I felt sad because I was like, I want them to be like, oh, this dope. No, not just you. I'm talking about 5 people give me a thumbs up. So that's 2 so far. There's CMD and Moyo give me a thumbs up. Yeah, I was in there yelling when Tony was talking. Oh man, this dude locked himself out again. Hold on, man. Hold on! Locked himself out the house. Hey, thanks, man. Next time you let me. I gotta do some more because you're inside. Good luck editing this. Jumped up 5 times already.
Pretty good guy, man. Thanks. It's so cold out there.
I'm like, yo, man, what type of episode is this?
Hey, man.
People tuning in to.
You know what kind of episode it is? Free. So I don't want to hear it.
Yes.
Hey, everything's all good. It was a little, and there was a little rat in there.
So I want to show you guys what the cars look like. That was young Shakespeare right there. So you see Shakespeare with his West Side up.
Oh boy.
That was for William and West Side.
Oh,
and
William West Side Shakespeare. That's what they call him.
Oh, I call him Will I Am Shakespeare. Will shake your tail feather.
Oh boy.
Will shake it fast. Shakespeare sounds like a racist term, don't it? Oh, he's a spear shaker.
Look at him.
He's a spear shaker.
Oh, he's shaking their spears.
What is this? What is this new song, guys? There's one song, I'm do it. Bend thy form and let thy essence breathe. Shake thy backside and hands upon thy knees. Hands upon thy knees. Hands upon thy knees. Shake that form for Aubrey. Now shake it for me.
Hilarious.
You heard this song before?
That's just from the disc, right?
No, it's sure he was doing a pun off of that.
I just know that from that. I don't know a ton of Drake songs.
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
It's Sexy Baby Daddy by it was called Sexy Baby Daddy? Sexy Red and Drake.
Drake.
Mm-hmm.
Shake it from Aubrey.
Shake it for Aubrey and shake that ass for me.
I just have hands on your knees.
Yeah.
At first, I was going, she got her hands on her knees and her bows on her thighs. But it was the other. It was the other. Yeah. I was like, oh, that's not it. Young Shakespeare is great, bro. Forget them for it being hard. It should be hard. It should be a challenge.
Yeah. Yeah.
People hate to think.
Mm-hmm.
I hate thinking.
Let me see how clever you are real quick.
That's
I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna do one hip hop charade. Okay. All right. So close your eyes for them.
Wait, me close my eyes?
Yeah. So you can't see it. I'm gonna show them who's on the card. Okay.
All right.
All right. Y'all see who it is?
You showing the audience in the camera?
Yep. Y'all see that? Y'all see that? Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Could I open my eyes now?
You open your eyes.
Okay.
Okay. This is a person who has one big hit. He has a song with T-Pain. His is 2 words. His last part of his name is a strap, like underwear. Not old, but
New.
no.
Young.
Yes, and that's his first name.
Young strap on.
Come on.
Young Yachty.
No.
Young
Get off my
Jock.
What
Young
is-
Jock.
There it is.
Hey.
Okay. This next person, close your eyes. This next person is he got out of jail because of he told on somebody. Another word for a weapon.
Oh. Not Lil Cease?
Shot.
Gun?
Yeah, hold that, and then like you said,
Gunna.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, next one.
Uh-huh.
Next one is okay, good. So you having a cake and you
Carve it.
What am I doing
Slice
right
it,
now?
Mixing it.
Yep. That's a second name.
Mm-hmm.
If
Sir Mix-a-Lot.
yes.
Come on, baby.
Okay. Next one, close your eyes.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all see it? Master P's brother, the one can't rap. Yes. Boom. Another. We are African Americans. The most common word of using it.
Black.
Yep. Boom.
Gorilla.
Okay.
Oh, it's just black.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
So that's how the game is played.
Great.
Yep. Yeah, it is.
Did I make the time limit?
I mean, we did about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
wow, Young Jock, I was gonna be like, I'd have sat there quiet for the longest. Oh, these clues ain't nothing. I never knew you did a song with T-Pain.
Yes. Buy you a drink.
A Young Jock was on there?
Go respect big pimpin'. Balls down.
I hate that song.
That
song is garbage. I hate that song.
Buy you a drink.
So
really?
People like that's garbage.
That song is garbage.
I'm in love with the strippers, also trash.
Oh boy.
So was the Cyclone? What is that?
That's not the song.
But I mean, isn't that one of T-Pain's
that's his
songs?
hook. Yeah.
Garbage. Dog.
You don't like T-Pain for real?
I like T-Pain enough.
But you don't like his commonly
No.
used
Those
songs.
songs are god awful. They're so bad. And people love them. And I go, all right. But I guess they're like, you're out there club drinking songs.
Mm-hmm.
They're just meant to be catchy and shit like that. T-Pain knows how to make a hit.
Yes, for sure.
So I give him that all day. But that's not really what I'm here for.
I would say he got more longevity than a lot of artists.
He's doing great. I don't know if he even does music anymore. I know he's
Yes,
on Twitch a lot and
he makes more money on Twitch than
he
does with music.
So get it, bro.
Right.
So I'm happy for those cats who have that other way to make money. But I always give someone talented, even if I don't like him a whole lot.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about Drake. I feel like Drake's talented, but
that's how I felt about 50 Cent.
I like 50's first album and
no, I just hate him as a person. But I was like, this thing keep pumping out
50 got
damn TV shows and content.
Opened his own studio in Louisiana.
Yeah, I'm like, this dude's a troll.
When do I went to Louisiana? I was a bigger tax.
Why Louisiana?
Yeah,
I mean, you're changing Hollywood. I'm sure it's a tax break. That's why Atlanta it's much cheaper.
Right, it's much cheaper, but Colorado has a good tax break. Vancouver,
who's going there?
Places. Well,
and Louisiana is not that far from Atlanta.
Colorado, that weather is not going to be,
absolutely not.
But I don't know Louisiana weather.
Mm-hmm.
I just think of a swamp.
Yeah, I'm really curious to know why things aren't there. Like
Louisiana,
no, just in general. Like there was a geo 3D of where people live, and they had said something along the lines of, please don't quote me on this, but it was like 75% of Americans live from this point on the map.
Yeah, on the East Coast, right?
On the East Coast, like Midwest to here.
Yeah.
And it's like this area only has like 10%. Why? And then they have the Rocky Mountains right here, right? And it's like it's inhabitable.
Right.
And it's like
it's about water or something.
Yeah,
right?
it was water, and it's like a desert. It's a mountain. It's a big piece of land right there. And it's like this is mostly desert. And there's like a lot of things are so far apart. And there's like and I was like, why we can't start nothing right here then? And I was like, just get some pipes in there, some pipelines, and some for the toilets and the waters and the electric.
But where would you want to go?
If it's a bunch of land, create a whole city of a production. Like
those tornadoes be coming through there. You go in
that's what they say.
That Nebraska, Kansas, Oklahoma, you running a risk.
Yeah, because people forget that it is like a top. When tornadoes come down, they be trying to they be hitting the mountains like, yeah, we just gonna keep going on this path right here.
Yeah, dog. It's like that whole area, you just never know. It's just everything's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta pick one of those. I don't know what Idaho does.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I go like it might be cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wyoming, I don't know.
Yeah,
I figure Wyoming, Seattle and Washington got to be close. Did they snow?
I really want to know how did this happen. Like, the 13 colonies was thick with people. We said, we're gonna stay here, and then it was like, let's keep going west, and then they were just like, let's go up under Texas, go around, and let's kind of create some over here.
They just kept killing natives.
Yeah.
Say, new people. We discovered you.
Yeah. Bring the smallpox blanket.
We'll never leave home without it.
Bring the STB.
They handed out smallpox blankets like it was sticks of gum. Want some sticks?
Why does he have a hazmat outfit on? Handing me this blanket. Here you go. They handed it to him on the metal stick, like, here, friend. This can keep you warm. This is not funny at all.
They're like, don't be rude, take it. That's what they keep calling us Indian givers, because we take it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my God, that's what they call us givers. Don't be rude, take it. It's like,
you don't want to be a stereotype.
The funny thing is, just think about the origin of this, right? So somebody had smallpox, right? And they wrapped them up in blankets. It's like, we gotta contain it. We don't know. We don't have like a quarantine area, so just wrap up in blankets. The person died, and they was like, "We're gonna do this blanket," and they was like, "Just hold on to it." And then they was,
"We might need it. Don't burn it. We might need it one day."
And then like, wait, this is like a weapon. And then it was like, and then that became their atomic bomb. So then it was like, hey, can we have your land? No. It's like, bring
in the nuke.
But then it was like, where's the smallpox blanket? And it's like, we got rid of it. It's like, does anybody got smallpox? We gotta re-up. I do. We gotta re-up on
our hero, George Washington.
Had sex with the rat. The thing is, I thought about like the origin of STDs. Like obviously STDs are viruses and bacteria, right?
Sure.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, I know the virus part.
Because like I don't know if it's a bacteria or both.
Yeah.
Because like gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, these are like transmitted diseases. So as like somebody was so dirty that they created a virus.
Okay.
So
one of those came from sex with sheep. Chlamydia? One of those.
No idea.
One of those, or goats. One of them came from smashing goats. That was like a thing of how it got started.
And the ignorance of people having that much sex, it got too out of hand. And and they just thought it was nature. Like, my penis leaks because I miss you. And then it was like, wait,
that's my dick crying
for you. Hold on.
You try to flip it. It burns for you. It cries for
Just look at it. It weeps. It weeps.
Oh,
Put it inside you unprotected.
It burns and yearns and weeps.
Well, with that being said, sweetheart, I have a sheep to attend to. I'll be back tomorrow.
But thanks, bitch. Bah! Talk dirty to me.
The thing is,
that's wild.
Yeah.
He said it.
It misses you.
That's what it's crying for you.
Look at that. Look at all that. Oh, man. That's all for you, sweetheart.
Gross.
Yeah.
That's horribly disgusting, dog.
The origin of STIs, man. But also, I'm thinking about like, I always say herpes got a bad rap.
I've heard that.
Think about it. You heard it once, twice. So what is the? I might be ignorant. What is the repercussions if you don't cure gonorrhea or chlamydia?
I don't know. I don't know if you can die from them. I don't know if they just fester and boil. I don't know. I don't know the full extent of untreatable. You know, I don't know if they're all not, because then somebody died from like syphilis or something like that. I don't know if people die.
I think syphilis is a blood disease. So that if it's in your blood, for sure. But
it's an STD though, right?
Yes, but HIV and syphilis is in your blood. So I can see if it messes up your blood, things can happen in your blood that can shut your body down. I think chlamydia and gonorrhea kind of stays in your urethra. It just kind of stays in your peen area.
I don't know. I know that from what I understand, AIDS doesn't really kill you, but it kills your white blood cells.
Right.
So something else gets you. It makes you
right.
weak.
Folks in the comment section, help us out with how syphilis kills you.
Yeah, I don't know a ton about the other ones. The AIDS was the only one they ever focused on. It was like, hey, whatever you do, don't catch HIV. Don't catch this.
Yeah.
And
I heard, is it trichomoniasis?
We talked about this on here. Trichomoniasis.
And also HPV. Everybody got HPV.
Where's HPV?
I don't know.
Herp vax?
No. HPV is like, they said
hepatitis.
They said a high number, like 60% of people have HPV.
HPV.
I have no idea what it is, but it's just very common. Yeah. I don't know what these things do.
Well, what's the H stand for in HIV? Human? Prophylactic? No, human property. Human
idea.
Proposal.
I
don't know. Human.
Oh my God, y'all really want to do this?
Well, I don't know. Somebody help. Not polluting my Google search. My Google search tore up.
How about his wife looks at him like, you've been messing with the sheep again? The funny thing is getting caught doing it. And it's like, what are you doing? You ain't giving it up. Why not? You want me to have sex with an actual woman?
She come in, the sheep's in the bed.
Is that cheating? If you call,
this gotta be.
This is a great question.
Okay, here we go.
Here it is. Great question.
Give it to us.
Great question.
Oh boy,
great question. If I know this is wild, is that considered cheating if you caught your significant other having sex with an animal? And think about it. It sounds wild.
Right.
It sounds wild because it's like, I gotta leave this man because I caught him having sex with a sheep.
Was it unprotected?
Yes. But the thing is, like, you broke up your family because of what? This dude was in the farm having sex.
Okay. What if he told her, he is like, hey, listen, I feel like you're not meeting my needs. You haven't had sex in months.
You don't have ass.
I don't want to go out and cheat, but I'm in this direction.
Yeah.
I want to keep our sanctity. I don't know what else to do.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then 2 months later, she hears bye. And she walks in, going to town, going ham on lamb.
Hold on. This is a good question. Women, would you rather? Listen. Would you rather your husband, boyfriend
don't cop out and say neither.
No.
Stop it.
Would you rather your husband, boyfriend get caught having sex with a sheep with a condom on, or getting caught in public with 3 women?
In public. Smashing or just?
Well, not smashing, but women have seen him around town. So now you're being humiliated by several different people. Or would you be like, I caught my husband having sex with a sheep with a condom on?
I mean, what if she just caught him in bed with the other girl, unprotected?
Another girl unprotected?
Yeah, it's the protected sheep or unprotected woman. Which one? You had to choose.
Yeah. And is it worth divorce?
I don't know if you could be married to a goat fucker, bro. That's crazy.
One time.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So one time thing, man, I promise, baby. It was a TikTok trend. Everybody's doing it.
Oh boy, that's a big stretch, bro.
Yeah.
You can't come home when somebody is smashing the farm raised.
She said, I'll take the host.
At least it's the same species. Oh man.
Which was punishable by death in the Bible times. I'm gonna add a third. Kissing a man.
That's not acceptable anymore.
I mean, your husband
kissing a dude.
Yeah, he never said had he.
I'd rather take my husband kissing a dude than an unprotected chick married smash, especially the unprotected or the protected goats.
Yeah,
yeah.
So if you saw your husband,
if I was a gay dude,
and
I saw my dude kissing another dude,
well, that's different because he's gay. If you're a girl and you saw your husband, who you never had any signs of being gay, kissing another man in public, that's one. B, having a threesome with two women, unprotected.
Okay.
With or C,
okay,
having sex with a sheep with a condom on.
You know what? You might have to take the sheep. At least that sheep protect.
He ain't gonna tell the secret either. He ain't gonna take it to court.
You might gotta take that sheep, dog.
Yeah.
Who knows what these women have?
Yeah.
And dudes have a high risk of sexually transmitted diseases, right? Or
it's just a kiss, though. We're just kissing, no sex.
That you know of.
Yeah.
I gotta assume the worst.
Yeah.
You know?
And it's passion too. It's not like
because he's gonna be like, we ain't doing nothing. Like, come on, man. Come on, man. What you mean you ain't doing nothing? I'm supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
About this time, I don't know how long you've been kissing dudes.
Yeah.
This is literally the first time I ever kissed a dude. I don't believe none of that.
You were looking around at nothing. You doing this in public.
I might believe it's the first time you smashed a sheep. Might be the first time you had a threesome with This is not the first time you kissed a dude.
Yeah. All of what Moyo say, all of them, he would have to die. Which would you rather die over? Nah, man. I need the women to answer this.
Stop copping out, man. It's just a fun hypothetical.
Man.
I be hating the ning there.
Yeah.
Have some fun with us. Just get in here. We done talked about all kind of scenarios that we've done. Neither. None of them. Make up your own scenario. That's wild. Dudes really have smashed animals, bro.
Yeah.
Now look, if you never saw a woman, right?
Never saw a woman.
If you grew up, you never saw a woman, and you smashed goats and sheep and cattle.
Yeah.
I'd give you a bigger pass.
Right.
I'd give you a bigger pass than anything.
Yeah.
But if they were around, and you're just like, nah, I'm good. I'm good over here.
Yeah.
So, dude, he's in the cattle all night and day. You don't think he's sleeping?
I'm thinking, like, how do you get turned on by it? Like maybe you were milking the sheep, and it was like, yo, why is this freaking sheep wet?
I believe that most dudes over time, they just like, I wonder what it's like in here. If there's no other option.
Have you seen a sheep booty before? You ever seen a sheep booty before? Come on, don't act like you ain't looked at it.
You be like, dang, she's thick.
Yeah. I don't even know why sheep got booty for. They don't even need it. It's not like they hind leg like animals that need to fall back on.
Oh, the sheep cakes.
Yeah. Yeah.
You be like, oh, baby. Some girl sounded something. Shh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And it was really wild. I don't even know how you hit it, because if you're a normal sized man, you got to either be on your knees, because sheeps are low.
What? The sheep just stand there? They all just take it?
They have to.
They can't just run off?
Well, maybe because you grab. I don't know.
Hanging on to their fur?
No, I'm trying to think. Yeah, that hanging on to the fur, or having their hind legs inside like a gate.
Why would you even want to go in there, bro? That's just what's crazy.
Well, people are sick, and we already went through the whole Sodom and Gomorrah thing, but also when you had that much freedom, normal sex is boring now.
So you have what freedom?
When you like, I can have, if you like a king, you can have many.
Bring in the royal goats.
You like. I didn't have sex with so many people. I'm tired, exhausted. When people do drugs, like
give me something furry.
I went from cigarettes, I went from weed, I went to heroin. It's like I can't get no higher. This don't do it for me no more. I mean, I don't know how I'm
to elephants.
I don't know why I'm trying to justify people being sick.
Elephants just ain't doing it either. Somebody go find me a whale. I want that blow.
I want to see how snakes have sex.
I heard they just wrap around and insert stuff. Yeah.
But I want to know what a snake penis look like. Is it the end of the tail? I need to look it up. Where's my phone? Have you ever seen a snake penis before? Exactly.
I never wanted to, though.
I mean, because they have sex.
I've never wanted to be like, let me Google snake dick.
You automatically assume this is a long.
Why do you assume that?
No. I'm talking about snakes' bodies. They're just long cylinder.
He is the penis,
right? But is it the tail part that goes inside of a hole?
That's funny. I have no idea.
Right.
I've never wandered either.
Yeah.
I know they coil together and something inserts somewhere.
Has to,
and then
some slides in. Yeah. Is it the rattle part? Well, all snakes ain't rattlesnakes. I don't know. I need to look it up. You ever seen a duck penis before?
No, Dion.
It's wild.
Why have you seen a duck's penis?
Instagram.
What are you searching?
Why am I looking at the Explore page, man? I'm a huge listen.
The Explore page is a reflection of what you be looking at. Yeah, it's like animal penis.
No. I follow
so many.
I follow like animal attacks.
Okay.
I follow like predator prey.
Big cat, I know.
Yeah, big cat. Yeah, so I follow those things. So that's sort of the
duck peen came up.
No.
You had to look for that one specifically.
No. I see the alligator bite a zebra's face off, and then zebra got free, and his whole entire face.
So how did that take you to duck dick? You swiped up and you're like, oh.
Now we're cooking. Turn the lights off.
Your algorithm is crazy.
Oh, boy.
This food, animal attack. Duck penis.
Because duck penises, they got, it's like a coil.
Mm-hmm.
They like is like, I don't know why they spin.
They got a lot of meat.
No, as in
they rotate. What do you mean?
It's
like a corkscrew.
It's like a slinky. It like go in a circle.
Does it eject?
I didn't see the actual action.
Oh, okay.
But I seen like it walking, like about to insert. And I was like,
and his meat was out.
Yeah,
it was all just coiled.
Yeah.
And you were like,
I was like, why? I definitely YouTube. Like, I need to know why.
now we're here.
Yeah. Why is it this way? Like, how twisted is the duck's vagina that does it turn into?
I like where your head goes.
Cause like, why is it like? Cause everything is for a reason. Can somebody back me up, please?
I'm up here googling duck anatomy now.
Yeah.
Duck smash duck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, that's funny. How come never has duck breast burgers? That's never been like chicken breast. Like we've had like chicken breast patties.
Right.
Are there no duck breast patties?
I think duck is still synonymous with the animal.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, but it doesn't sound appetizing.
Duck?
Yeah,
it sounds. Duck is good. Yeah, some people say it's too greasy, but I like duck.
Yeah, there's after a certain while, some of the names get changed. Like when you hear like you ever had alligator butt, or you ever had koala stomach. When you hear it, you're like, oh, that's so specific.
Okay, so they say you can't eat a koala because it has herpes, or koala has chlamydia. Which one does it have? I guess koalas have a STD that they like have all the time.
All the tables is turned. How do you know this, Chaz?
We talked about it on here before with Zuper.
Brother.
We talked about it on here, or maybe I was on my own live.
Oh boy!
But Zuper knew because Zuper's in Australia, and he knew about because I was talking about all the animals you could eat over there, the kangaroos and whatnot. What's that, Lady B?
The duck is too greasy.
I like duck. Oh, what's up, Spice? I ain't say what's up to everybody. Moyo, Big Sis, Chris, Lady CMD.
We got.
Shimmy. You get an alligator butt? I've definitely eaten alligator several times. I'm a fan.
I really think animals meal when it's translated to food, they need different names, man.
Why? You don't know what you're eating. It's like escargot and shrimp. I mean, snail. We talked about that today on Daddy Issues. Escargot.
I'd much rather.
But maybe it's just French for snail.
I much rather have that versus what is it? Snail? What? Just snail?
I think it's just snail. But they do all the butter stuff like that.
I'd rather have escargot versus snail.
But escargot just might be snail in French.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it might just be
like French fries.
To them, they're like, "Oh, have you guys had snail? We never heard of them."
I know it's not an animal, but French fries instead of saying like potato fingers.
5 potatoes. Potato fingers.
Potato fingers. I mean, give it its own name, man. Like hamburgers is beautiful, right? Steak.
So it's not just cow, but there's so many sections of a cow.
Right, but I like that. I don't like when it's like oxtail, chicken fingers. I know that.
So you don't want a chicken wing.
Well, chicken has already been synonymous with food now. When you think about chicken, you don't think about the actual animal no more. So when you try to be exotic with other foods, you start to picture the animal parts of it. Like you ever had frog back? Oh.
So would you want frog legs to be something else?
Oh man, do you hear it?
Frog legs?
Yes. Even though it could be good, I don't like the.
You never had frog legs?
No.
Oh, they're good.
Sure. Call it something else, man. Italian steak.
Why? You want swamp fritters?
Yes, there we go.
You would eat a swamp fritter, but not frog legs.
I'd rather have that.
Swamp fritters sound good?
Yeah. It's like saying you ever had bison shoulder?
I would tear them. What? I'd bite a bison shoulder. Were you nuts?
You ever had barbecue rock waller lips?
Now you're eating dog.
You ever had sauteed wolf knuckles?
I wonder if dog is any good though. It's a good food.
Well, I mean, the stereotype of Asian people always do it.
Why are you doing that?
Well, it's not. I shouldn't say it's a stereotype. This is a real thing.
What is?
I don't know the specifics, but in some places in America, I'm like 60% sure. In some places in America, they use cats and dogs instead of actual chicken to use their orange chicken.
Okay. Why are you 60% sure that's a fact?
Because I remember somebody telling me this or a YouTube link that said, yeah, they're tied. This restaurant is tied.
How is it 60%?
Because I didn't look it up myself. You see some sort of facts.
This is what even more confuses me on the 60%. Because I'm like, I didn't look it up at all myself. 60% is pretty high to not look something up yourself. You are 6% sure, not 60.
Help me out in the comment section. Have you heard of a stereotype that Asian people eat?
I've heard the stereotype.
Boom.
But that doesn't mean it's 60% true.
Right. So I always laughed at the stereotype. But then somebody on YouTube was like, hey, this restaurant, they had a little hidden camera. And it was like, hey, it was
one restaurant?
Yeah, one restaurant. And it was like, this restaurant was tied to missing, and in their trash, it was like, this was the femur of a cat and stuff like that. So I was like, oh, snaps. This is a real thing.
I'm sure in some countries, probably even in some Asian countries, a cat is probably eaten, consumed dog.
Right.
I'm sure a lot of animals are. I don't think that it happens 60%.
No, well, so what I said 60% is like this has happened, but I haven't looked and say, hey,
That's the part.
listen.
That's the part that I haven't looked it up.
No, listen. When I say 60%,
Because even if you're right, you're wrong because you've never looked it up.
60% of the time, I'm wrong 100% of the time. That's what that nigga say.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, 6% is not good statistics. I've been burnt 60% of the time. Every time I have sex.
It's the time that you go, I didn't even look it up. Like, how could you be 60% sure on something you overheard on a YouTube channel? Like, you know, everything online is factual. They can't put it up. They can't put it online if it's not. It's fact checked.
But when you
by
hear
YouTube itself,
when you hear like, watch this. You ever watch like First Take? And they be like, LeBron James with 28 to 24 and 10 rebounds. You be like, wow, that's pretty good. You're not like, I don't believe that. And if I had told you those stats that Stephen A. had just said, LeBron last night went 28, 10, and 6.
sure. Now, if you said LeBron went 28, 10, and 6, I never looked it up. I'm like, well, how do you know?
I heard Stephen A. said. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
But you can easily search it. I can easily look for his stats.
Sure. But listen, if I heard it from Stephen A. and I told you on the podcast, you're like, are you sure? And I'm like, my source. I didn't even look up what he just said. So he was confident.
So if you said I'm 60% sure, I go, no, you're not. You're not. 60%.
Because in my head, I'm thinking like this professional who actually does this for a living.
Right.
He's
probably right. But
right.
What if you were like, my bad, dog, it was 28, 5, and 5.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, well, you said 60%. I'm putting him close.
Well, the reason why I'm saying I'm 60% because I'm like, they wouldn't be this arrogant.
You're saying 60% because it's the first number that came to your head.
Yeah. You got me. I'm busted.
That's really high for I overheard it on YouTube. You ain't even watching it, just in the background.
Hey, look it up. Somebody in the comment section, please.
Yeah, somebody please Google dogs and cats being eaten in Chinese restaurants in
please.
America. Please.
This is not a stereotype.
This is definitely a stereotype.
It's a stereotype, but the whole 60% has gone way too far.
Let's say once upon a time that was 100% true.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say it's been 60 years since a single cat or dog was eaten at a Chinese restaurant. When does it stop being a stereotype?
Yeah.
When does it stop though? After how long? It'd be a stereotype forever, right?
If the percentage of Chinese restaurants doing it.
What if they all went to zero? We know this for a fact. It's been 60 years, 0% of any restaurant or has.
But then out of the 100 Chinese restaurants, like 12 still do it.
No. But we're saying in this scenario, none do it.
Okay.
Right. We're 100%.
That's a stereotype then.
But so all right, so it's been 60 years, right? To this day, from 60 years, nothing's been. We know for a fact every single Asian restaurant has not had cat or a dog or anything like that. So when does it stop being a stereotype? How many years does it take for something to stop being a stereotype?
It's never not to be a stereotype.
It'll be a stereotype forever.
It will never not be a stereotype
because it's been a thing.
Right.
All right. So I mean, and it's the same for if all black people were on time all of a sudden, right? For a century, black people still always late.
Yep.
Right.
Always a stereotype.
So when does it ever stop?
It will not. It will never be. Because it's like people. It's like saying, when will white people stop being racist? It's gonna keep getting passed down.
Do you believe that all white people are somewhat racist?
I believe they have the capabilities. I believe that amongst white friends, they definitely are. They use that little funny black jokes to themselves. Mm-hmm. I'm sure they won't. They don't stop.
Other do black jokes make them racist?
Well, not black jokes, but if it was on a public platform, it would be considered racist.
What if a black dude was doing a white dude was in a black voice? He'd be like, what's up, y'all? Ha ha.
If a
white dude was doing that, like every time you saw him, well, what's up, Tia? Ha ha. And he's just always doing his black impression. Man, y'all, you know we be out here tripping. He's always doing the Paul Wall, but then he'll talk white in any other time.
Oh,
but just every time he sees you,
I'll pull the silent. Why you do that? Why you talk like that? Why you talk like that?
Just joking around, man. Just joking around, just trying to be funny. You know, yeah. Just imitating you. That's how you sound to me. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Get it.
What is the borderline of racism? As in, like you got to question yourself, like, is Like if somebody was like, I don't know if LeBron gonna retire. Hey Chaz, you think LeBron gonna retire or not? Is that almost like, why'd you ask me the only black guy here? So I don't know.
Were we talking about politics and then they went to it?
It's just like
why do you guys ask me?
like let me see the best place to get some good water. No, that's too racist, right?
But somebody calls you, hey, what's up, man? I'm just here at a board meeting with all these white people. Anyways, we need a place with the best fried chicken in the country. Where do we go?
Yeah,
but
that's racist.
What I'm the most qualified? And I'm like, here's where you need to go.
Mm-hmm.
Is that bad if you're a foodie?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's different. I think if it's a stereotypical,
What if he calls whispering, hey, what's up, dude? Hey, listen, real quick. Hey, I need to know what best fried chicken is.
Mm-hmm. Racist.
Why are you asking me? Listen, because you eat fried chicken, right? Do you eat fried chicken or not?
I do.
Okay, well, I can't goddamn place where you eat fried chicken.
I don't. Why do you have to just Google it?
Because Google isn't taste. Google doesn't have taste buds. You have taste buds. Okay? And have you had fried chicken from different places before?
Yeah.
You have?
Mm-hmm.
Multiple times?
Yes.
Then what the fuck? It's the best place for fried chicken. I'm in a goddamn hurry, nigger. I mean,
So we gotta find that borderline of, is this racist? Okay, if somebody called you on the phone and said, "Hey, what is that song on Coming to America with the Jerry Curl juice?
Mm-hmm.
What is that song they were singing in the background? Is that racist?"
No, I know it.
Yeah, what is the song?
I'd be like, but would you ask why'd you call me?
Is that racist? Because it's a black. Just let your soul glow.
I'm like, you called the right person, my friend.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But is it wrong? Listen, if I'm a let's take me. If I'm a black dude,
Mm-hmm.
and like I have a friend, he's Welsh,
Mm-hmm.
right? His mom is from Wales, okay, which is somewhere in England.
Mm-hmm.
I would call him about some Welsh shit.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hey man, what's that one castle in Welsh? And he'd be like, oh, Saint.
Right, that's different.
Why is that different?
Because that's not a stereotype.
It's very white.
But that's not it's like an area. That's in a region. If you ask me about dating stuff,
okay, what if you call it? What if you call a white friend about who's the best lawyer for embezzlement? Is that?
Well, I don't think it's racist up. People always hate up. It's demeaning when you hate down because we're minorities.
Okay, so if I ask a white person, what's the best mayonnaise?
You can't hate up. I
What
can't
are you
tell
talking
you that.
up? Mayonnaise is up?
No, you can't hate up. Like black people are minorities. You can say, man, white people are wild.
Wait, we're talking about stereotypes.
Right.
Okay.
Like you can't be racist up. I mean, you can literally say, I hate white people. That's racist for sure. But if you say, hey,
okay, so what if you call a white person and say, why can't y'all dance?
Is that racist?
Well, it's a white stereotype.
That's more of
why don't y'all have any rhythm? What happened? We've had music for centuries. Why don't y'all have rhythm by now?
I don't feel racist right there.
Well, you're not a white dude.
Well, if you didn't see them dance, you just say, excuse me, why can't you dance? That's a problem. Because
what if you just went to a white? Why? If we did a man in the street and we say, why don't white people have rhythm?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
that's not racist though. What can happen?
What do you mean?
What can happen if you?
Why is that not racist? And then asking me where the best chicken is, fried chicken is.
Because
that's the same stereotype.
It's a great stereotype, but what I'm saying is you can't be racist when you're a minority. You can be racist, but I'm sure there's no charges gonna stick.
So you can't be racist when you're a minority.
No,
why not?
Because it's a social construct of like being oppressed.
Mm-hmm.
When people are a larger number or hating down, that's when it becomes racist. When it's like
so only minorities, so only white people can be racist, is what you're saying.
I kind of feel like it, man.
Okay.
I know that's. We can be racist, but there's no charges gonna stick. What can you say to white person?
What does the charge have to stick with
because
being racist?
Is like
if I go, I hate all crackers.
Do you know the amount of people that have said I hate white people on Instagram and they have not got canceled yet? Like white people are wild. Like the amount of people says these white pigs have been killing our black people. That is very specific, talking about white people and cops. Mm-hmm. They have not got canceled. But when a black person like hates down, that's a problem.
Is it racist?
Go back to Africa.
Go back to Europe. White, is that racist?
That's not racist, man.
Go back to Africa is racist.
Yeah,
because it's a white person saying it.
Yeah.
What if you?
I don't know why it don't make sense, man.
Okay, what if you had an Asian person who said go back to Africa? Is that racist?
That's racist.
Okay, what if it was a Latino person who says go back to Africa? It's not racist anymore.
Yes, it feels racist, man. I know that.
What if it was an African from Africa who tells you to go back to Africa? He's a minority here.
Yeah.
Go back to Africa.
You're asking some great questions now. Because they're two minorities now.
Okay.
Yeah, come back home, my nigga.
What if he said, you go, we come here? We don't want you here.
Let's switch places.
Mm-hmm. See what the comments say.
There we go.
Just caught Lack with Diddy. What? Doughboy, my bad. I said Diddy, but Doughboy, very different. Shoot. We was all on time for our centuries during slavery. We still get caught lazy and late. And we earned a break. They have an era of superiority. White people, that would react for me. That would be racist for me. Racial prejudice and power equals racism.
Boom.
Racial prejudice and power. Okay, and power. So can a poor white person on welfare be racist? Do they have any power? What's their power? Just being white. So even if they're in the same welfare line as you, they go like,
you say nigga, it's a rat. You about to be below the welfare line.
If they don't have any power to tell you where to go, if there's a homeless white person out on the street who calls you a nigger, saying that word, we go like, we know it's racially charged. Yeah. Right. But if they're a poor white person on the street and they say, go back to Africa, right? And I say, go back to Europe. We're not on the same level, even if I have more power. If this person goes to look for a job and I tell them no because I don't want that white person in here. Yeah. Am I being racist now?
Same, man.
So if I have a job, if I have let's say I have a construction job, a construction business, right? And this white person comes in and he's like, hey man, looking for a job. And I go, hey, I don't hire any whites. Sorry, blacks only. And he goes out. Is that racist?
Yes, it's a great question.
I'm not hiring you purely because you're white and I don't want your white body in my place. I get your white ass out of here. Everybody, throw crackers at him because we all have a bunch of narrow stations. Just throw it at him as he walks by.
I'm sure there will be a lawsuit, but I don't know. I
feel like that goes into the racist category. What else is there? We're talking about prejudice and power. So yeah, what did I miss? That's not the same because it's a black person.
People, man.
Racial prejudice and power.
I know that is racist to say we don't want white people working here. But I don't think that's a lawsuit. I know that's crazy. That's wild.
Is it only because a white person? Because I don't think racism is defined as only a white person can be racist.
I know you shouldn't say it. I know you shouldn't say it. No one will say that. But I don't know what they can do to say, hey, because they're like, hey man, find another job. The judge was like, just find another job, man. We don't want no smoke.
The court's like, we're not getting this. Are you crazy? They'll riot all over here.
You want us to, so here's the thing. This is what happened. Look, imagine a white person trying to work at like FUBU or something like that, trying to be the president. They say, yeah, we're trying to keep our employees.
So why'd you bring me in for an interview then? Why'd you call me in?
The name Jamal kind of threw me off. So we're trying to keep our.
My name is Jamal Bernstein. What's the big deal?
Trying to keep it as ethnic as possible, and then they was like, "I got to sue y'all," and it's like, so the judge was like, "You wanted to take down a black business because they didn't hire you?"
Yes, and I will use every white man power I know to bring them down.
Just find another job, man. Let's not do this.
Mad whispering is the funniest. If they got a relationship with you and you be speaking on being a local foodie and or chicken expert, then it could be respectful. If not, then no. I know why y'all better not call them racist. I know what y'all better not do, call them racist. I know what y'all better not do, call them racist. It would be prejudice if you called a British dude and asked why his teeth are so checked up. Why is that prejudice and not a racial stereotype?
I don't think that's racist.
Because it's not white.
Because that's a real question.
It's a British, because it's a secular in one section, the British.
Yeah. And why your teeth look like that?
Okay, what if you called a white person like, why y'all smell like wet dog?
We're all not on a monolith.
That's what we say.
Yeah.
But is that racist then?
If it's curious versus
that's a stereotype that black people say about white people.
right. I know.
Right?
I'm very familiar with
So is that not a thing where you be like, hey man, George, let me tell you something. Let me call. Nope, other people of color can be racist. Racism has power, prejudice are different. Black people can be prejudiced though, but not racist. Women can be prejudiced, but not sexist. Black people can be prejudiced though, but not racist. Women can be prejudiced, but not sexist. Why can't women be sexist?
Because women can say, like,
because they're the minority.
Women can say, like, let's define sexist. Because they can talk about women. They can call women bitches. They can call, they can say her titties is hanging out. Sweetheart, your titties is out. Like they can say that. Hey, your breast is hanging out. I'm sure.
Is that sexist?
I won't say sexist, but they get away with a lot of stuff. Women can talk to other women about things. They can literally call each other bitches.
Right.
But it hit harder when a man does it. Hey, your titties is hanging out. I was like, bitch, your titties is hanging out.
Well, that is just disrespectful in general.
But a girl's like, bitch, your titties is hanging out. It's different.
You're saying down and up. That's placing a hierarchy that is unwarranted. The power is their skin. A poor white person will still be treated better than a rich black person by the police. Not in my Bentley. There's not a clear hierarchy to it, but there are intersectional disproportions to oppression. Not having all black establishment of society that is historically executed black people is equity, not racist. I feel like we're changing. I feel like that. I feel like that moves it. Now it's equality that we can tell somebody that they can't work here but it's what you built, instead of being like, yeah, baby, everybody's welcome here. But it's like, no, I can literally not have you in this place. I can literally tell all of you that's in their place. I go, that's under the same definition. That's not a stereotype. Which one?
Give you a heads up. We are at 50.
Okay, but that doesn't mean man, especially men of color, ain't oppressed. However, I feel like these get to become narratives that we change the wording around sometimes. I do believe that black people and other minorities can in fact be racist. I don't believe that racist is only because of a power thing or systematic oppression as a power. If you hate somebody or treat somebody differently purely because of the color of their skin, that does make you, I think that defines under racism.
I think just because it's history, bro.
But we're talking about the definition of racism, right? So if I treat somebody differently all the time purely because of the color of their skin, what's not racist about that? Even if I'm a black person or a white person.
Google, somebody put in the comments the definition of racist. I promise you, it has something to do with power of like superior hating down. It's going to be more than just the color of the skin.
So you'll get sued just like everyone. Equality isn't the same as equity. Oh, true. I got you. It's hard for me to say. I got you with the equality and equity. I got you. I still disagree, but
yeah.
Look up the definition, Chaz. Somebody could put it in here if you wonderful. But why don't you ask who lives here? You can ask. The robots.
Google?
Yeah.
Okay, Google. What's the definition of racist?
Here's the definition of racist: characterized by or showing prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism against a person or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group, typically one that is a minority or marginalized.
Typically.
Minority.
But it said typically, not what's the word I'm looking for? Exclusively.
Yeah.
Typically. Right? Historical disproportion. Where'd you get your definition from? Historical disproportionate persecution makes it racist. Oh, that's not it. Historical. I feel like this changes the definition of racism, guys. The definition doesn't talk about who's doing it because it's a definition. That's what I'm saying. The definition is what defines this word.
Yeah, but I think the origin came from white people, as in like imagine white people living life. Nigga, get over here. Nigga, get over here. And it kept being that, and it was like, why don't you like me? Because of your skin, because you were born. And now black people like, why don't you like me? Why don't you? It's like, this is racism because of my race. Why don't you like me? And it's like, I'm doing everything you said to do.
Right. So let's take it to different cultures. Let's take it to Asian and Black or Latino and Black. Okay. So can they be racist against each other?
Asian being racist to Asian people?
Can an Asian person be racist to a Black person? Can a Black person be racist to an Asian person? They can be, but a Black person can't be racist to a white person.
I think it's a minority thing, dude. No matter what the minority is, like I'm not.
So only white people can be racist.
I kind of feel like
I don't believe that.
No,
I don't believe it.
I feel like they definitely pinned that. They definitely took that title. It's like, this is our thing.
Hey, you guys can't be racist. This is us.
Because it's very rare to like you. It's always black people. Black people are always the butt of the joke.
For sure.
Like you can say, I can't even think what to say to a Asian or Hispanic person that would sound racist. I can say go back to Mexico. I can say, but
way more better things.
I got you.
Let's say I went on a murder spree and I only killed white people, right? Like let's say 70, right? And I go, yeah, I just killed all the white people I could find in the scope.
Gather up.
Only 100% because they're white. I didn't even think there's a white person. Is that not racist?
That is a race motivated, killing spree, massacre.
So it can be racially motivated, but not racist. Not racist. I feel like that's
racist. That means, because like Nat Turner racist?
I don't think Nat Turner himself was racist because he was trying to get free.
Right. That's what it's like. It's like, hey man, I just need to let y'all know this is a revolution happening.
For sure.
I
don't think revolution and killing because you're trying to get away from your oppressors.
Imagine a slave owner saying that, hey, y'all don't like us? That's racist.
What are you killing us for?
You burned our house down? That's racist. We had y'all in oppression for so many years, and you gonna burn our house down and kill our horses? That's racist.
The definition is talking about who's doing it. We also have to keep in mind who defines words. Webster, Merriam Dictionary, people of color ain't historically wrote the definitions we used. Racial prejudice and racism, the same thing, big homie. Are you trying to say aren't the same thing? Because there's a little heart thing in a way. Racial prejudice and racism aren't the same thing, big homie. I do believe that minorities can be racist. Yeah, I don't think just because somebody has the quote unquote, because I look at racism as how you treat somebody because of the color of their skin. You know what I'm saying? But when we talk about this whole systematic thing, and if you're including the system in there, and if that's part of the definition that we're using, then sure. Then it, by definition, then no. But I feel like people keep changing. And I mean, I used to hear that all the time, like, oh, because I can't systematically, then I go like, well, that's not the definition that I remember being. I feel like that's something that's been added lately. So, however, I'm playing devil's advocate in most of this. I don't know if you guys think I'm out here rooting.
I want to be racist.
But it's a good discussion. It's fun. Anywho, appreciate you guys for watching. You ready?
Yeah.
We're gonna do another one real quick.
Yeah,
we're gonna do another one. So you guys, if you're watching it live, you guys can hop on. Stay on. If not, then who's that on your shirt? Looks like Chadwick.
I ain't sure what it is. Luda.
It's Luda?
Yep.
Yeah? Yep. I never shirt of Luda.
Why do I have a... Luda's one of my favorite rappers, yo. I know. We try not to talk about it. Okay.
We're trying to talk about it.
Coming out your negligee, freaking on a regular day. Come 6 times. But the 7th day, Ruben Chris in the back could be Chevy delay. What's my name?
I like Luda as a rapper. I think he's very talented.
But
no, that was it. Statement. All right, yes. If you guys sticking around, please stick around for another episode. If not, we'll see you guys next week. Good day. Oh, we didn't do the thingy. Not bad. Hey, thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lackaroni Chaz.
No. Check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we're cooking up in this podcast. Talking XD is high key, the live stream. It's mostly positive in conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. It's more than popular like Coca-Cola and Pepsi. To some guys try to Big Ready from Lansing. Mike Toast, ENT. I guess we paying for the bills, so give us another check, please.
Appreciate y'all. All right, we out.
Yeah, go ahead and stop it. Let me know how much time you got on there.
Stop. Lock,
so we can keep a track on. What did it say?
96.
96 more seconds.
Yeah,
Okay,
96
cool.
more minutes.
Okay, you good. I lied. I hate that you be leaving the coffee cup open, man. Close the lid. This is why my carpet is so many different colors. This was a cream carpet at one time. Somebody had during the taping of my show, somebody had spilled coffee on my carpet, and then they didn't know I was the owner of the space. They said, "Ooh, Mr." I was like, she was like, this is a bunch of colors, so it's gonna blend in. I was like, nigga.
She was like, right guy?
Right guy, come on. High five to me, please. High five.
Yeah. You eating good in here, huh?
Oh boy. For sure.
Got the leftovers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What is this right here? Young Shakespeare. Listen. Thou shalt find me in the cabaret, vessel filled with libations. Mother, I possess what thou desires, should thou seek to sense the intoxication. I delight in carnal pleasures. Not, you know this.
Keep going.
Not in amorous pursuits. Therefore, approach and embrace me if thou art include towards sensational.
Is it a 50 song?
Yes.
It is?
Good job. You can find me in the club.
Yeah.
Thou shalt find me within the cabaret.
That is hilarious. Man, fuck them. That's hilarious, bro. Did you use that one?
Yeah.
Did anybody get it?
No.
No one got that?
Nope.
That's them, bro.
Yeah.
That's not you. You
but
did a
also
great
they're
job.
saying it fast. You know?
They're saying it to each other?
Yeah, so they're like this, like, hark, speak to me once. They're not like,
but still.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much time did they have to figure it out?
Minute and a half to get 3.
It's better to go slow. I didn't take a minute and a half.
Right.
It's better to go slower on some of those because then you go like, oh, God damn it.
Yeah. Are you changing shirts or anything? You changing?
I just put my hat on.
Okay. Let me put a different shirt on. Yep. Oh boy.
In the club, 50 Cent, zip it up, zip it out. I had a good weekend in Sacramento, guys. Me and DC and G King were out there. We had a good time. DC sold out his Saturday show, which was great. It's really good. It's pretty good myself, I must say. I had one joke that bombed tough. Yeah, and it's funny because it's ripped every other time. But I also think I did it. I was hosting, so I think I just did it too early. It's a darker joke, so I probably shouldn't have did it at all. Because you need a little time before they know you and trust you before you just start doing jokes about your daughter passing away. So, Chaz need to take a sip of water before we. I know. Then I had the coffee, but the coffee wasn't helping. That's why I grabbed the water this time. What's up, Juan LA? Are you in LA? Oh boy. Never not funny. You know what I'm thinking? So look, we're about to drop our 89th episode on Friday. Okay. Then we're like 3 months. Let's see. 10 weeks. We'll be 10 weeks away from our 100th episode. So I think we should do a big live episode for our 10-week episode. I mean, for our 100th episode in 10 weeks. I think that'd be pretty cool. Who's coming? Who will be there? Who's showing up? I know you guys are all over the place, and we'll probably be here in LA. But that's what I'm thinking right now. Will you be here? Who's showing up? Because then I gotta think about, like, starting promoting it now. Let's go. You'll be there, Big Sis Chris. I was telling them that we'll have our 100th episode in about 10 weeks. So I say we should definitely do a big live episode for 10 weeks.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. Ugh. What up, though? I'm from Dayton. Okay, Juan LA from Dayton.
Guadalupe.
Juan LA is from Dayton, Ohio.
Look up.
Say cheese.
Turn it off.
Congrats. Yeah. Would you say most people don't make their podcast for what episode? You said most people don't get past how many?
10.
10?
Yeah.
Dang. Most people don't get past 10 episodes in a podcast.
Because also we don't, we have our own equipment.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are like, this is a terrible investment.
What, the podcast equipment?
Yeah. Well, as in a lot of people don't have their own equipment. So if you're actually renting or going to a location and you're getting like 30 views, you're like, man,
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, I can understand that. I tell people, man, start off really small. Let it be trash. Just do the audio for a long time. The audio is the easiest thing to do. Everybody wants the video, but I'm like, the audio it's the actual podcast. It's just the audio. The video's a added bonus that you get to do. But I think that's why it makes it people so hard. Like, we gotta do this, we gotta do that. And it's like, yeah, do that, man. People can have their own stuff on little mics nowadays.
Right.
It's like, just start small.
Yeah.
It'll get better. Just be interesting and funny. People would deal with a little trash for a while. What?
This is supposed to say, this is your girl 5 minutes after y'all break up.
Oh boy. That's crazy.
Oh my God.
No. Shout out to Dayton. I'm from Chicago, Midwest in the house.
Hey, Dayton, Ohio in the building.
Juan says, seeing y'all live would be dope as hell. This is a very entertaining. Are you still in Dayton, Juan, LA? Or have you made your exodus? Biblical terms. Your exodus. Dion's done looking at porn. Can we start the podcast?
I was checking on because I promoted on Instagram to see if anybody was having some sort of confusion on clicking on the link, trying to get these numbers up. You know what I'm saying? I actually, care that people tune in,
I do not care if they tune in.
Apparently,
I'm actually upset that it keeps growing.
It keeps growing. That's what she said.
Let's see how many we had. Let's see.
Shout out to Dayton, Chicago, Midwest in the house. Seeing y'all live would be harming your ranges. Haven't. So we're gonna take that part out. Come to Chicago, we ain't gonna hurt you. CMD.
That's what they say before they rob you.
And
that's what they all hear.
Yeah.
That's what they all say.
Come on here. We ain't gonna rob you. How desperate do you have to be like, I have to steal?
What is it?
Like say for instance, Yo goes down from an injury. Her job releases her. It's very illegal, obviously. Nothing's coming in for you. government's not taking care of you with any sort of assistance, you're like, no one's not giving you money, letting you borrow. You're like, I gotta rob somebody. Like, how desperate you got to be? Like, let me hear your options of like, first I'm gonna do this.
First, I'll
I'm
probably talk to some family. Hey, we need it.
I'm sorry, Chaz, I got nothing. What else you got?
All of them said no?
So I can give you about $20. That's all I got.
Okay. Did all of them give me $20? Got a lot of family. I'm calling everybody. Is everybody saying no? Oh, man.
But yeah, they give you $20. But next month comes, you still gotta pay rent. You gotta pay car insurance. You gotta pay, it's okay. I'm getting behind. Hey, yo, when you get back to work? Doctor says I got 6 months. I gotta be a man. I gotta stand up.
When do I start stealing stuff?
I'm asking you, like, when you be like, okay, now my daughter's ribs are touching.
Because now I go like, I gotta steal $2,000 a month for rent. So I'm just out here robbing people, right?
What is people would like? Would you be like, I got robbed?
First, I tried my hand at panhandling. Right, I go all around the city. Hey, down on my luck. I'm just a guy. I have my kid out there. I hate when they have their kid out there.
Yeah,
it's awful.
It get you every time?
No, I go. Hey, don't let the baby see this. Like, they're not supposed to be wondering what's happening,
right?
You know what I mean?
A baby.
Yeah. Like, hey, if you have an infant out there, I get that. They won't remember this.
Right.
But it'd be kids like, I gotta go to this. Hey, saw you on the freeway yesterday.
Right. Playing a Rubik's Cube.
We go to school with you.
Yeah.
I'm like, you shouldn't let the kids see that. I won't let that happen. But I can't risk going to jail. So I can't be out here robbing people. So yeah, I'm a panhandle. I'm gonna go give blood, right? How much money is that? Go give blood and plasma, semen if I have to. Mix all that up in one bunch.
You don't have to do this. If I do it myself, can I get more money? You ruined everything.
Go donate a testicle or something.
Ooh.
Bone marrow. That's the thing you can donate. You can do some of that. What else would I do? All right, that's some money coming in.
Would you?
Gotta be a couple of $100.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Damn, dude.
And then I would expect everybody in the family. Izzy got to give her plasma too. Hey man, team effort. Give the plasma, baby. Get that shot in.
I don't think I've ever got to the point of, man.
The plasma?
No, I'm just thinking like I will just give up. I'm sorry. I'll just give up.
What does that mean? What's the aftermath of giving up?
As in, I'll start selling stuff, like selling this stuff.
Right.
Start like everything got to go,
But then what?
Like hopefully at the same time I'm still trying to find jobs.
Okay, but we're at the point. What's the point where you're stealing?
Robbing, I
not necessarily robbing, because you might go into Ralph's and sneak an apple out, and you cut up in thirds. That's lasted tomorrow, right? So what's the point where you go like, I gotta start stealing, or you see somebody's trunk open? Let me just look. They got a little more than I had. You can afford it. Yeah,
that's the thing. Because I'm such a person big on karma.
I'm the same.
Yeah. Like, man. Like, imagine, like, I thought about like going to like Ralph's and grabbing a bunch of stuff and running out, like, feed my family, man. Damn, that hurts, man.
I would first I would panhandle in a suit. The only time you see me in a suit when I'm begging for money.
Chaz, that's you?
Because I don't want them to think I'm a bum. I'm just down on my luck, man. I swear. Usually I'm well put together. Okay, these wing tips right here that hurt my feet right now, but I have a sign with the resume. We'll write for food.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Tell jokes. I'll be on the side juggling. Maybe go to Costco, buy one of those waters, sell them on the streets. You know what I mean? Anybody? $8 for a water?
Yeah.
You got the prices that you would have at a basketball game or something like that. And then what else would I do? Let's see.
I'd definitely try to sell merch or something. I'm not saying
who wants your bum ass merch?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
what are you selling?
My CDs.
What CD? The only time you can come up is if you steal some shirts and you sell them for a couple bucks.
Yeah,
that's the come up.
Yeah,
got these off a truck. Just take them.
I would do the go to Costco, get some waters.
Yeah,
for $4. Try to
flip that.
Yeah. What is this? This is mad disrespectful. Check this out. Listen. What would you do at one of your shows?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody you selling your merch,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is bad. You got 90 shirts of yours.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get one of them shirts, bro. Like, all right, cool. It's $10 or whatever. For the sake of easy man.
Because they're not 10.
Because they are $20, all right?
Okay.
Like, okay, cool. $20. It is. They like this. They cut up in your face like this. And they like, give me another one.
Hey man, you can cut all you want. You paying for each one?
Yes.
You can leave shards and shreds around.
In your face. Nobody,
Have at it.
I'll make sure nobody read this shit.
Hey, dog, I hope you hate me into a mansion.
You got what's in the back?
I'm like, I'll order some more. How many do you need?
No, at some point you be like, hey man, people act on the bodies and support.
Is he paying for each one?
He's paying for each one.
All right.
But in your face.
So then I'll be like, let me get you last, dog.
Huh?
Let me get you last. Let me sell these others, and you can cut up the rest. I'm trying to go back home with nothing. I hate bringing merch back home. All the unsold ones. Look at y'all.
I mean, man, he be the first one in line. Like, I want to make sure nobody.
Hey, man. If you pay for all my merch, right, and you in the corner just look at me dead in the eyes, I'm gonna count my bread. I'm gonna walk out.
Yeah.
I'm like, sorry, y'all. He bought them all.
Yeah.
I can go online. Now, what would be worse is if he bought all the tickets.
Yeah.
He's the only one there.
Oh, I'm the biggest hater. I hate the way that you walk.
You like, you got to sell out. I'm like, oh, I'm about to kill. What's up, guy?
He in the back like, boom.
He didn't even show up. You know, even that's why it's even worse. Even if you sold out, but nobody's buying food and drinks.
Yeah.
Unless it's some theater.
Yeah. That's wild. That's wild. That's a straight hater. Nigga.
That would make me be like.
Cause like imagine you, oh my God, that is so genius.
I've been promoting for weeks.
That's oh my God. Just imagine like a local comedian who's flying into Milwaukee or something, and it's like, it was like, oh, Paul's going to Milwaukee? I'm gonna buy all the tickets. And now Paul's like, hey nigga, I sold out as soon as I made the announcement. That's what's up.
Crazy, man.
Thank
Get crazy
so
love
much,
out
man.
here. Milwaukee.
Did you bring all this merch?
You know, I would you bring all this merch that you spent money on.
Yeah.
I'd be in the front row. They go, what happened? I bought all the seats. He started joking. I just walk out in the middle.
It just be like, oh, just you? Yeah, I bought all the tickets. I want to make sure nobody see your talent. And then, like, you be like, because I'm sure the club gets a piece of the money, right?
Sure.
So, and then on the other, the community get the other half. It's like, and the community's like, am I successful? Because
so let's say we have 100 seats. Okay, $20 each.
Yeah.
Right. So we're at 20 grand.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good night.
Yeah.
So let's say you make 10 grand.
Right.
It's not a bad night at all.
At all.
All right.
Yep.
So you go like, hey man, well, I didn't make 10 grand. Is that math right?
It's 100 seats, $20 a ticket.
No, it's only 2,000. 100 seats times 20, 2,000. Why is it 20 grand? All right, so you get $1,000. Okay, so you get $1,000, and then okay. So you get so you paid your plane ticket, right, to get out there. So you might have 600. Yeah. All right, hotel. They might even, let's say they even cover it for you, but they probably didn't. But it usually comes out of your whatever they read. So let's say use a couple hundred, right? So let's say you have 400 left. Damn. Okay, you bought that merch. Yeah. Yeah. And you got 2 openers. The club might pay for your openers. Yeah. They might pay for your openers. But by the time you spent that merch, all that, you came out with a hot nothing. Yeah. You brought all this merch. Because the thing is, like, I sold out. So I'm sure I can. Now the club is like, hey man, we actually lost money because we had to pay for our waiters and waitresses. Yeah. All right. Like, this looks terrible. Yeah. There was no one here. Yeah. Did you buy your own ticket? No. Look, who bought them all? Then one guy walks out. This is the worst show I've ever seen. Yeah. And then I'd be the hater, the guy audience who brought it up, like, yo, no one came to homie. She was saying it's sold out. No one. I'd have to really hate you to spend all that bread.
That's the best 50 Cent move right there. Like to buy all the tickets. Like it's worth it. That's only $2,000, right? To buy all the tickets?
Yeah, in that scenario. That's worth being a hater.
That's
when 50 said he saw them on Groupon and shot those tickets on Groupon. I said, oh boy. That hurts.
Oh boy, that's great. That's a great he did what? He stole your joke? I got it. I'm gonna take care of it. I got it. I take care of it. This is worth it. And nobody show up. And he's like, hey, who's in Milwaukee that we can have them go in and then say, hey, this nigga trash, and then walk out.
Anybody.
Yeah. So you said the club needs to pay for the openers?
No, like you can get what's called like feature support, something like that, you know, because usually most clubs will have their own host, unless you want to bring people. They'll have their own host. They usually have their own feature on deck as well, you know, because a lot of people can't afford to bring out, you know, openers and such like that. So, but yeah, can you, as a comedian, increase your tickets prices? It's like I need my tickets to be $100 from the club. Yeah, sure you could. I'm sure you can set your own rate if you wanted to. I want to pay people the right way, so I need my tickets to be $150 each. You can be like, okay. I mean, it's all depends on what you sell. You know, Kevin Hart can do it. Yeah. So, you know, but if you do a weekend, right, you'll make more money, right? So now your 1,000 turns into 3,000, right? Which ain't so bad anymore. Yeah. That recoups more, right? Right. So, but you got 3 nights of merch that you spent. You brought at least 100 shirts, one for everybody, because not everybody's gonna buy a shirt, right? So you bought at least 100 shirts, but it's not that much money though. Well, kind of, because for my dude, we're looking at if I bought 100 shirts, I'm about to be close to $1,000. So, hotel, 3 nights at hotels, yeah, that ain't cheap. It's a couple hundred, few. But some of these clubs, like Sacramento, put us up in there. They have their own condo. That they called it. So some places will put you up, you know, or they have deals with some of these places. I'm like, you can sleep in the green room, you buster. We're not wasting no more money on you. Yeah, you usually get to eat for free. Yeah, that's a tough one. But just having a weekend of nobody being there. The same thing every night. Show Thursday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday, 5 shows. Make sure you watch it. Go on his website. Find out every single show that he's doing. All right, so if you do 5 shows, will I get $5,000 walking out for nobody? In that scenario, I'm splitting $1,000 right per show. So then I might still be upset that you came up $5,000. Yeah, sure. Probably lost $1,000 in total. Sure, but it's still humiliating. That's definitely humiliating. And are you still performing? Are you still doing your hour? No. Because now the wait staff is still there. I'm gonna be standing on stage playing chess. The wait staff is there. They're like, we're gonna wait a little bit for the crowd to come in. It's kind of cold outside, so it usually kind of turns up after 9:30. I would be mad for sure. I'd be heated. Yeah. And you had one of those little That's So Raven moments. You think about like, I know what happened. I remember when I stole homie's joke. Oh, it is. So is it justice or did you go too far? Is it justice? Yeah, because that's gonna get around. Well, I can't say so. You know, somebody say, "Hey, man, I got a joke just like that, bro. I think you should stop doing it." It's like, dude, this is my life. Right. I'm not changing this joke. So, right. Okay. I'm gonna make you punish. I'm gonna make you feel this. Like, dude, it's not my joke. Listen, I actually went to, Colonel White High School. My teacher, like, nigga, my dad's name is Mr. Griffin. He is Colonel White. He's like, don't do that joke again. It's my closer. It's like 15 minutes. You're not changing my joke. Okay. You got a 15-minute closer. That's crazy. I'm gonna make you feel it. Yeah. That's embarrassing. Yeah. That's a great prank. I'd be very upset. Especially if you hyped.
Yeah.
Sold out.
Man.
Oh,
God is good. You went online and told everybody God is so good, y'all.
Crickets.
Like this, so there's always going to think about taking that leap of faith.
I quit my job just to do this.
You be like, y'all know me, man. I worked at Kinko's for 13 years, man, and I've always been kind of dabbling with comedy and stuff. And I say I'm gonna do my first road gig.
So what if every show this person went on, they never had an audience, but always sold out everywhere?
Yeah,
we're talking 100 cities. Would you still do it? Would you still sign up if you knew dude was like, listen, bro, I put all your tickets everywhere. You'll never have an audience to perform it, but everything's sold out. You still going to city?
Because now it's a pride thing. Because every comedy club knows, like, I think he's buying his own tickets. And I'm not bragging. And you don't get to try out jokes. You don't know if anything works.
Okay, but let's say we did hit our 5,000 a weekend. Okay, so let's say we're going to do 30 weeks. Okay, we have our 5,000 times 30. So I'm 150 grand.
Yeah,
for that year for 30 weeks.
Sure,
you taking out 150,
right? Yes, but listen. At what point are you not traveling to that city? The word gets around. Like, you know who's doing it? Malcolm is doing this. Oh, he's buying all the tickets. Yeah. Like, so he said, give up the joke, or he'll stop doing he's like, I'm not giving up the joke. Keep buying the tickets.
And so, would you just add more cities?
You keep it local? San Diego. Oh yeah.
Doing these once a month.
Yeah. Or you can do your manual tickets.
Okay, so you're on.
So you'd be online tickets be sold. You'd be like, anyway, I use that. You know what I'm saying? It's like do manual tickets.
But then what if you go back to barely selling tickets? I only got 20, and I was selling out.
You sold out, but you sold only 20 tickets.
Yeah, let's say with him online, you sell out 100 tickets. You doing it manually, you only got to 20 people to buy tickets. Now, you look at the difference.
You got a whole street team.
Now you made $300 compared to your 5,000. What are you doing?
Yvonne's up in here.
What up, yo?
Yeah.
What's up, Brooklyn B? I might just take the money for a minute, bro. You might just ride that embarrassing wave for a while. Especially if everything's sold out, bro. What are you gonna do? You gonna turn down the money?
You know what's funny? I gotta say this. I got the call from the girl. Asked me, am I available to talk? What's the address?
Did you just text her?
No. Oh. Are you available between this time?
Where am I dropping by the hot?
Where am I dropping? Yeah.
Sorry, it was a conversation we had earlier.
Yeah. Woo! Imagine what they say. What Juan say?
Juan said, imagine running into Walmart, trying to steal food, and you slip and fall because they just mopped and knock yourself out with all the food in your possession. Talk about being caught right-handed.
No, that's a lawsuit.
I'm saying you good.
Yeah.
Was the caution signs up?
No, you good because you didn't leave the store.
As I thought there was one time it was wet somewhere and there was no caution sign. I really thought of.
Yeah.
I said, just take this phone.
But then you see the camera like he's setting him, so you like.
Because if I walked past and I came back, I don't know, man. Would you take a slip and fall?
I would have to act.
Same karma applies. Yeah. Here's a good thing. I have a bad knee, bad back. Right. I'm gonna get some money.
Right.
So would you take that slip and fall though?
But what if it backfired? You actually act your ass off by falling, but like, I think I actually tore something.
You might.
And it's like, I can't move the left side of my body. It's like I had too much sauce to it.
It's not worth being paralyzed.
I had too much sauce to this. You're like, I definitely poured it off, but
yeah, bro. If you can't move your whole left side anymore, but you got a fancy ass wheelchair, it's not worth it. It floats. You got the Professor X wheelchair.
Yeah.
That's not worth it. No. You got to do a quick. Oh, my ankle.
Yeah. The funny thing is you got because cameras are everywhere. You want to be like, just lay on the ground, like
yeah,
and rub some jelly on your chest. Like, look at this, man.
You got to drag someone down with you. Oh, shh, we both can sue.
Hey, man, get up. It's not even wet over there.
I thought about it, bro. I was like, oh, you could do it. I saw it like alt two, and I walking that way. I was like, oh, I can just pretend to walk backwards. Like I'm looking for something.
So let's stick in the realm of crime.
Okay.
We're not encouraging any of this.
Yeah, we are.
What is your safest way to make illegal money? He's like
illegal
money.
Safest way.
Safest way. Isn't like I'm not encouraging this. I can tell you mine's first, all right?
Okay. Deanna has thought about this.
I've done it in college. Safest way to make money. You buy something at a store. In my case, I did it at a bookstore.
Okay, you bought a book?
I bought a book, right? I bought a book. Let's say it's $100, right? Got it?
Expensive book, but yes,
$100. Books are expensive. College.
Okay.
I bought a book.
I didn't go. I don't know.
And I go home, leave the book there, come back with the receipt, go in the store, have another book, same book with the receipt, and I return it. Okay. I got my money back. Okay. Now I have the item that I have.
You kept the book, got the money. Okay.
For free.
Okay.
And then at school, you can return books without the receipts at the end of the year.
Okay.
And I returned it again and got more money.
How much did they give you to return the book?
Like half the price.
Could you sell it for more?
No. When you return at the end, it's half. It's not. They don't give you full price back.
College is a racket, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But that's also 20 years ago. I don't know what has changed. I don't know if it's like a specific barcode thing. I don't know if it can still work for anything. But that's how I would. I'm not. I'm not going to try it now to see if it still works.
I'm like, then they check a barcode. Beep. This is not the same on the receipt.
This is not the same barcode.
How would I illegally make money? Well, my first thought is to make a fake crypto coin. I don't know if it'll work now, but once upon a time, I could have got out. They're still looking for this woman who she's on like the FBI's most wanted list. She took I forgot how much money she got away with, but they're still looking for her. Smart genius. I hope they never find her. How would I make money? It has to be illegal. Yeah.
As in, like, I need money right now.
Illegally.
Right now. Because, like, in any case, if you can find somebody's receipt, so you see somebody have like a screen TV, big screen TV receipt, you can take that receipt, go into the store and say, I'm returning this.
Right. But I want to do stuff I don't have to be on camera. I don't want to walk in someone's store.
Right.
We saw you right here.
Yeah.
The dude kind of looked like me,
right,
but
right.
That ain't me.
Right.
What would I do? That's kind of illegal, but I could do. Okay.
There you go. Yeah. You can start on another student. You're right.
All right. Can I go back to dang, I can't really bootleg stuff no more.
I need this money, Frankie.
So you can't really bootleg movies no more.
Right.
There's no need for it. I can sell some of those fire sticks, right? Okay. All right. I might do some of those. See if I can encrypt them. Say what I did do for money. Okay. I sold clean urine.
Keep talking.
Yeah, I guess it's illegal to do, but I would put up Craigslist ads for clean urine.
Oh, I thought you just like.
No, for people who were trying to pass drug tests.
Right.
Clean urine.
Yeah,
I did that for a long time.
That's what's up.
Yeah, can you believe that's illegal?
You set your price up?
Yeah, it's $20.
A what? A vial?
Yeah, I'll give you a big ass thing.
Like this much?
Which is big as you can. Well, not that much. I had little mason jars of urine.
What if you still fail? It's like, what is in here, man? I failed.
You know what? I did coke that weekend.
I got too excited. I made so much money last week.
My bad, dog.
Yeah.
No, I would sell anywhere between, I think it was like $5 to $10 per piece. It was like $5 to $10. So yeah, man. If you needed also what people would do, this was gross. They would ask you to pee in a condom so they can take it in with them
and tape it. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
So
And
I'd
they
be
just-
like,
and they just pour.
so then I was like, hey man, you fill up your own condom. They're like, I don't want my hand to use a funnel.
Right.
But yeah, so we do that. But I definitely sold clean urine. It'd be very funny if a woman did it and you came back. It's like, well, listen, your test came up negative for drugs, but you're pregnant. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I am? Yeah. I'm transitioning actually. Guess I'm going back. So that's how I would sell. I'm pretty sure the market for clean drugs. People don't even care about weed anymore. I don't know if that even matters.
Right.
Trying to think what else I could do.
It's funny.
That's good, right?
Yeah, but that's not enough. You ain't gonna survive off of it. You probably get a burger.
You don't think I could sell that much? I was doing.
Sure.
I don't remember how much I
Right.
was doing.
Right. You just keep drinking water all day.
Yeah. I don't do drugs or nothing. It was good, clean, pure urine, baby. I'm sure somebody poured it on themselves or something, you know?
Yeah. If you had
do in-house urine, come to you.
If you had $50, this is like 20, make it more interesting.
Okay.
$20. How are you feeding your family for the day?
For the day, just for the day?
Yeah.
For $20?
$20. Yeah.
Oh man, I can feed them for the week for 20.
Really?
Heck yeah.
What?
Mad noodles, mad spaghetti noodles, mad
breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
For noodles, potatoes, those things are mad cheap to have. Heck yeah. You can hell yeah, dude. Beans. We're gonna go to a bunch of beans and canned vegetables and whatnot.
What is this item? What entree are you making?
Potatoes, canned beans. You ever supposed to cook it?
No, I'm saying, what is the item? Like, hey baby, get in here. We want to have some noodles, beans.
We're having ramen bean. And we in survival mode. What you mean?
No
that little season that they gave you, that's what we eating.
Yeah,
we eating horrible food.
Yeah.
But you're gonna be able to survive. If you can't eat off of $20 for the week, I'm like, where are you shopping at?
Yeah.
You're going to food for less and getting a bunch of crap, dog.
Right. Bunch of crap?
Yeah, I mean, it's gonna be.
I think rice goes long too.
Rice goes long? Hell yeah.
Yeah. Go long.
You can eat, man. How many times have you had spaghetti for days left over?
I would say spaghetti. Spaghetti for sure.
Spaghetti for days.
You get a whole pot of that.
Ain't putting no meat in there.
And you got to portion it out. Like, hey man, everyone gets a saucer. A saucer worth.
Spaghetti again. Listen here. You can eat this, eat nothing. Can we get some garlic bread? Oh, you think you got garlic bread money?
Funny thing is, I picture. The thing is, there's two strikes right here. When you slap a kid's chest, and you
wriggle their
look, you slap them because you're pushing them, but also grabbing them right back and bringing them here.
My mom did that to me. All right.
I'm all right.
You messed up my shirt.
What is the closest you ever fought your parent, your mom or dad?
Almost fought?
Yeah, as in like, hey man.
Never.
Never?
I've never been close.
No, as in like you, I'm your child, but you overstepping like loving me.
I've never been close to like I've walked out talking to my dad before, but I was never close to
fighting.
No.
I definitely walked up my mom.
Walked up on her? Hey, what you think you was about to do?
Well, I wasn't gonna strike her. She was just trying to embarrass me in front of my friends. And I'm way much taller, bigger, stronger than her. And she tried to like the whole story. I don't know if I told you the story about the getting whooped in front of her, my friends.
Were you playing video games or something?
Yeah, we were playing video games. She said, when I get back home, you better vacuum the floors and vacuum the floors and do the dishes. And then she came home early. She said, I'll be back at like 7 or something. And she came back at like 6:30. And I was like, I still have
you were cutting it close. You should have been starting by 6:30, be done by 7.
Right. I still had time. and then she came over, she's like,
yeah, I said it's 6:59.
Chef, Marcel, get out of here. I gotta talk to DM. I was like, Mom, I still got time to do what? I was like, Mom, I won't wash the dishes. I will vacuum. And then she's like, okay. She took off her belt. And then she's like, get up right now. Jeff, Travis, get out of here. Marcel, get out of here. And then
did they leave?
They were getting up, but she already started swinging. She started swinging on me. But now I'm embarrassed. I'm like, what are you doing? I'm up. And she's like hit me in my chest. And then now I'm like, okay, now I got to be funny in front of my friends. So she's hitting my back, and now I plugged up the vacuum, and I'm vacuuming like. So when I get done with this, we're gonna go. They laughing now because I'm performing for them. When we get done with this, I told you, did I? I'm like, that don't faze me no more.
Right.
I'm 16, 17.
Right.
And they laughing. I'm like, anyway, like I said, and then she turned the belt around.
Oh, she had the buckle?
She had the loop in her hand, and I'm gonna wrap around and slap my teeth. I said, what is wrong with you? She said, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. That's what I want. She had called Doug, my stepfather. Doug, get in here. Said, yeah, do something, make a move. And then Jeff and Marcel left.
Yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go.
I was like, I'm vacuuming. I'm vacuuming. What more do you want from me?
I used to help my homies out. They were like, something they got to clean. I'm like, let's go clean it.
Yeah.
I would help them out, get the chores done, go back to playing. After you do that, I got this, bro. What a good guy. At my crib, never clean.
Yeah.
Somebody else's crib, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
They were like, that's a good kid. He does all this. Never did it out.
Never did it.
Yeah, so we got playing on the line.
How would she expect me to react? My blood coming up my lip.
You don't think that you were in the right in this story, do you?
Well, as in, I was definitely
you're the hero here.
I was definitely mocking her.
For sure.
Yeah, because I mean, when you start whooping me in front of my friends, I'm like, you trying to embarrass me? Watch this. Watch how I'm flipping on you.
And she flipped it right.
Literally flipped the belt.
Yikes. Nah, my mom wasn't a player, so we were like, because she has to go get dad's gonna go over the top to show out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's gonna go off the top rope. Like, nah, he's putting on the act. And then she's gonna be like, you didn't have to do all that to him. Like, you sicked him on me. What are you talking about? Yeah, I was always like, all right, man, let me just.
Yeah. Hold on. I want you to read the text message, but not out loud.
All right.
But is it worth me? Is it gonna piss me off? Okay.
All right. All right. So just from here.
Yeah.
Well, you talk to the people.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Okay. So is it gonna piss? It's let me know if it piss me off. Pancakes go a long way up. Nah, you earned that. Most factories don't even do drug testing anymore unless you operate.
Yeah, it's not gonna piss you off.
No,
nah, it's semi-reasonable.
Yeah, because I was gonna say, where am I driving?
She asked what time is a good time
to pick up or drop
drop off or pick up, something like that.
Yeah,
and then she asked for one last request. Rice and beans go a long way. The wife is taking notes. What did I say? Most factories don't even do drug tests anymore unless you operate a forklift or something. Now you earned that whooping. Yeah, you did. Pancakes go a long way. I used to, not good pancakes though. Them good thick ones. Nah, you gotta do them small little. What do they call dollar size pancakes?
Right.
They be all thin and watery.
Hold on. What about bread? Bread and lunch meat.
Bread don't last that long.
A week?
You gotta. How many people you feeding?
We were talking about
a family
at $20 for a week.
Okay, but we're talking about a family.
Yeah, a 4.
So how many slices of bread do you think you get?
Bread is not that expensive.
But how many slices of bread do you get?
I would say you're getting about 10.
Okay, so then how much is a loaf these days? $3 to $4?
Maybe the good kind is expensive, but you can find.
Because I can't go to the dollar store no more, right? They cut down.
Dollar Tree.
So let's say I spent. So if I'm getting $10, right? I said 2 of us, or that's 8 slices. If I make a sandwich, I'm already damn past the loaf. I can't do that every day. But you know how much rice I can make? Yeah. You can't even count on the eggs anymore because the eggs be going up. You gotta you gotta get some of that. I'm trying to go some like a trash meat that nobody wants to eat.
There's always like that ham turkey combo.
Oh, we can spam it.
Yeah,
spam is mad cheap, isn't it?
For sure.
I don't eat it. I don't know.
Grilled cheese. Bread's like $5 a loaf.
She be getting a bougie bread though. You know what I'm saying? We're struggle bread. Ain't no struggle with the struggle bread. Ain't $5.
Yeah.
How much is Wonder Bread? I used to put like 50 pancakes in the fridge. Your friends packed up and dipped in Lawrence fish fry in the color purple. I dodged my mama hitting me once, and she told everybody I tried to fight her. $7 pancakes, yeah.
I'm responding to it.
Tuna fish or grilled cheese. Ugh, tuna fish. Oh. I like tuna as the fish, but when you put it in the can, it's cat food, and I will not eat tuna fish out of a can.
Mm-hmm.
I refuse. I will not do it. However, tuna as a fish in poke, delicious. But in a can, cat food. I'm having tuna salad right now. Oh, tuna salad, same garbage, trash, disgusting. Poke, I'll do it though. Or a whole fish, a tuna fish fillet. Great. Chicken legs still cheap. Are they? At that point, you need to be eating chicken butts. Whatever part of the chicken you can afford. If all I have is $20 for the week, we're eating whatever can be cooked.
Yeah.
I'm eating chicken beak.
And someone's like, I'm sorry, Dad. I was really hungry today. I had to eat everything.
What? You ate $20 worth of food in a day? You ate $20 worth of food in a day? That's wild. And that's all we had?
You ever seen the movie Alive back in the day?
I've never seen it.
Nigga, when I tell you, so they were surviving off of, snacks that was on the airplane.
Mm-hmm.
Like, chocolate bars, granola bars, and like wine and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This happened, I was like in the 70s or something like that. Mm-hmm. But in the movie, they seen a plane go by, like, yes! We're about to be saved, yes! So they was like, now we can eat the food.
But they got no confirmation that they were saved.
No. It's like
they had to see us.
They had to see us because they went by and they came back. Like, they saw us. Okay, now we gotta like ration it. So they just went through all the chocolate, all the wine, all the snacks and chips and crackers.
They had a survival party.
Yeah. And then it was like, we're not coming back. And now it's not funny, but because they realized that, we're like rocks. Like, yes, we're a large plane, but it's a white plane.
Yeah.
But also, when we climbed up on that mountain, we look.
Was it like a rescue plane? It was
no,
like a plane that was
they were looking for them. Yes.
Okay.
But you look exactly like the side of a mountain, like a little tiny speck.
Yeah.
Like, because a guy was like, which direction should we start walking? So he went to the mountain, and the dude said, "It's like, what?" It's like, look at us. Look at our area. This is what we look like to the plane. We are a speck. We're a tiny little dark spot.
Yeah.
So them flying over, they just think like, that's the side of the rock. That's the side of a mountain. So
yeah, you gotta be like, is there something yellow down there? They have no colors out.
Yeah, it's a white plane, and the broken part of the plane was black, but
yeah, you had to be like put on the little whatever multicolored thing you can find. You got to put out.
I mean, what?
I mean, just even those little cushions on the seat. What color are those? The little things that take just a flotation device. Those are yellow or blue, whatever you can do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just like, you can't take your clothes off and put all the colors. You gotta find something.
Right.
They could probably see some kind of fire if you could start one.
Yeah.
But like out in that winter, I couldn't.
Yeah.
Dude, if I got out there, I cannot survive. I can't start a fire.
Right.
I can't hunt.
Yeah.
I can't go make my own fishing rod and line.
Right.
I'm done.
Yeah.
I would just have to start murdering people so I can eat them.
That's what they did.
Yeah. But they didn't kill nobody, did they?
No, people were dying.
Yeah. One
by one. And then they were just like,
"You're passing me a toe.
Pass me a piece of the co-pilot." So like what happened was they start stacking bodies up. And it's like, we're hungry. There's no animals. There's no fish. And it was like, we have to survive. We don't know when the next person is coming. So they start to eat the meat of butts and thighs.
That's the good part.
Yeah. And
were they frozen? Were they semi-frozen?
They had to eat it as is. And
they couldn't cook it?
With what?
They can't start a fire? No one could?
In the snow?
Well, they're under like I mean, I don't know. Like, people can't start a fire in there. You had stuff. You had stuff to burn.
Right. What lighter?
Well, people can do that. That's what I'm saying. People can start a fire? I don't know. I can't.
They did 2 versions of this movie.
Okay.
Back in the one in the 90s, they didn't have any for. They just kind of had suitcases kind of stacking up inside their plane to kind of keep them warm.
Cut off the wind.
Yeah. Because at night, it gets really cold.
Yeah. Y'all gotta huddle together.
Yeah. Just know also there's a lot of open wounds. People broke their legs and broke their arms. Saying that
future meat.
Yeah. Future meat.
We got the taste for human flesh now. Dang, dog, it was real good. Jan style. Was crazy.
I can't go back to normal food now.
Not as good.
That need to be a sequel.
The Wagyu burger is not as good.
That need to be a sequel of how they went back to old food.
What part? All right, you out in survival, right? You're down to the bare minimum of a human. When are you eating the testicles and penis? When is the time we're here? I mean, you're like, dang, dog, I didn't went through calves. I didn't went through the meat in between the toes. All is left. It's just
because the thing is, keeping it cold is keeping it fresh.
His peen and testes are still fresh. It's face down in the snow.
Yeah. Thing is, keeping it cold is keeping it fresh. If it's in a swamp, it's going to die down.
No, we're in the ice. We're in the icy fortress.
Yeah, that's wild.
You got a dick sickle.
And this one be like, "Hey, yo, Chaz, you gonna eat that part first, huh? Go with the butt first. What you doing, huh?
Hey, man, what would you rather eat? You rather eat the fresh peen or the 3-week-old peen?
The thing is, it has I can't say no nutritional value.
You don't know what kind of nutritional value it has.
The thigh, leg, all this is muscle. So that's typically.
But we're out. You ate it all. We went through the whole. We're on the bone looking for meat scraps.
So you going around the peen like this, like it's corner of the cob.
We're here now, bro. We done named no more people to eat.
Yeah.
There's only one part left. Balls and testes. Face down in the snow, been preserved.
Speaking of,
you taking that bite?
Yes.
You chomping to survive?
To survive.
It's been 3 weeks though.
Yeah. How long can your body survive with that actual food when you're weak?
I think your body can go 7 days without food. I think your body can go a long time without food because people fast for a long time.
Right.
But you can't do water that long. I think you can do water for like 7 days max.
And just know that ice, that snow was still frozen. You got to kind of warm it up.
Right.
And just imagine eating snow. It's warming in your mouth, but it's not like you can't drink it. You just like eating snow and hoping that your body is going to melt it going down.
Right.
That's wild.
I guess you would have to, that finding water wouldn't be the worst part about there. Finding actual warmth and food. Would you, if you saw like some kind of grizzly bear, would you try to kill it?
Yeah.
You would be like, oh, okay, it's me one-on-one with this bear. That's just your bare hands. What else do you have?
Right.
Suitcases? Would you try to kill it sit with your bare hands?
Maybe with one of the seat charades.
Okay, you make a spear out of it?
Yeah.
That bear gonna beat your ass. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't think I give myself a 0% chance of surviving.
Especially when you're weak.
Yeah.
You bruised up. So what's wild is, to give you a visual, you're sitting down. As soon as the airplane went nose down, everybody went forward. So a lot of the passengers went down to their knees, and then things were like people's on their back like that. So a lot of legs were broken just because everybody went forward like that. Some people didn't have their seatbelts on, so they flew. Some people's seat metal part. This is the 70s, so it wasn't like safety seats. So metal parts is like shoved the people's like spleens and stuff. Yeah, man. And then, like I said, when they said we have to travel to find somebody to save us, they said we're gonna be weak, so we have to pretty much build up these chunks of ass. So when we get hungry, we can keep moving, which is wild. And they walked. I don't know the distance. They probably went
At what point, if you're one of them traveling and you got a broken leg, do they start looking at you like you're the next meal?
They won't walk. So it was a plane full of them.
Right.
All the injured stayed there.
Mm-hmm.
The healthy people actually, did the traveling.
What if you made it out? You forgot to tell them about the injured people? You're like, yeah, woo, yeah, man. It was you're on your book tour.
It was just us.
And then there was the people who got injured.
I'm back in Switzerland. They did. We can drop some food down too. Yeah.
Oh man, that would be awful, bro. Mm-hmm. Having to eat a human to survive is wild. Sure.
And like I said, it's cold too. Just imagine like eating like even picture this. We got food, Chaz. Unfortunately, we don't have an oven or a stove. We just got steaks over there. You gotta eat it raw. Like that sounds crazy. And matter of fact, frozen. You gotta eat frozen steak, frozen chicken.
It feels like I wouldn't eat as much though. It feels like I'd be like,
that's crazy. Like, damn the humans. If they said, we have all the food you need, but it's not even cooked.
I mean, would you rather have that frozen steak or a cooked human?
I'd rather cook human.
You rather have a cooked human than a frozen steak?
I'd rather have a cooked human. I'm certain our bodies aren't prepared for raw food.
Well, I don't know if our bodies are prepared for sushi. Cooked human. That's crazy. Cooked human? That can't be good for you.
I'm certain that if you cook it, it's going to eradicate any sort of toxins in the body, right?
I don't know. Well, somebody got an STD out there. Did you eat that? Is that transferable then?
Yeah.
No. Huh?
Yeah.
That's wild. That's hilarious. They have to pick between a cooked human or raw steaks. I think I'm doing a raw steaks.
You gonna go with the raw steak
over a cooked human?
Let me see. What type of let me see. What can happen if you eat raw steak? Eating raw or uncooked steak can lead to food poisoning, also known as foodborne illness from harmful bacteria like E. coli, Salmonella, Listeria, and Campylobacter.
That's what it can do if you eat a human.
Cooked human.
Cooked human.
I feel like my Google be like, hey, but
do you need help?
My Google, hey, nigga.
Do you need help? Help is available at 1-800.
There's food banks not that far from your location. Don't resort to this.
Ask Google, man. Come on.
Oh, I got it.
See what it says.
Can you? No, that's not the word. What is it?
What did you ask about the? What did you ask about the human? What can happen if you eat?
What can happen if you eat raw?
So ask what can happen if you eat cooked human?
Yeah. What can happen if you eat cooked human?
Wrong. The good news is that consuming cooked human flesh is no more dangerous than eating the cooked flesh of other animals. This is true for the majority of the human body. The health implications are similar to that of eating any large omnivore.
Boom! Boom!
So eating human flesh is fine as long as it's cooked, man.
Yeah. See?
Man, we just food.
Waiting to go.
We just food, bro.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, hold on, I'm having tuna salad right now. Chicken legs still cheap. If it's just me, cereal will get me through the week. Oh yeah, they redid Alive like last year, Society of the Snow on Netflix. Oh heck no. Add a little salt and pepper, diced tomato. D sushi, bean sashimi. That's a great weight loss option. That Google, you're gonna have to knock on the door. You're gonna have a knock on the door. Google about to alert the FBI. All right, Dahmer. Dahmer didn't cook nobody though, did he? I didn't watch it.
Yes.
Did he put anybody on the skillet?
I don't know how he ate.
Had some butter.
Yeah, I don't know how he ate. I don't remember. I know he actually ate people.
Yeah, so just cannibalism. I feel like if we were in a cannibalistic society, people would be so more nice and useful. Though there would be no useless people if we all were in danger of being food.
Yeah.
The first person who did something messed up, you'd be like, you know what we having tomorrow? Dion.
You ever seen the movie? I think it's called The World Ends. At the World Ends or something like that with Mahershala Ali. So, like, if the internet goes down, it's on Netflix. Like, if the internet goes down, the power goes off, communication goes down. Do you know how much chaos is going to happen in the world?
I'm part of the chaos. I'm panicking already. So, because I'm useless.
So, it was a message. I can't think of the name of the movie, but it's a message of just like how unprepared we are as people. If like just I would just say if the internet goes down, that's already chaotic because I'm certain the internet is connected to the electric somehow.
Well, if the internet goes down, we know how to operate in a world with no internet. Though we've done this before. Sure. I'm not too worried if the internet. We just go back to the 90s.
But guess what's going to happen though? There's no more phones.
Sure.
There's no more TV, so you're not gonna get information. You're not getting I'm not certain, but I'm certain that Wi-Fi has been plugged in with the internet somehow. As in,
but we go back to radio waves, and we go back to.
But are we prepared for that? And what do you have a radio? What are you doing?
You don't have a radio?
No.
You can get a radio
in the car. I have a radio in my car.
I mean, radios are not hard to find. Radios aren't hard to find.
Sure, but what I'm saying is everyone is nervous now. If you go say, okay, the internet's down, you're like, let me go to Best Buy and buy a radio. Best Buy was like, man, hold on, I don't know what's about to happen. I'm not letting nobody in here. I don't know what's happening in the world. I'm not going to lie. Because now their computer system is on the internet. We're only taking cash. Wait, I don't know how to plug this in.
Let me go to the ATM. Damn, it's down.
Right. So just know that like
I'm not so worried if the internet crashes. Yes, things will go back to being trash, but there's a system in place. We've done this for a long time without the internet. If the internet ever went down and never came back, we have a society we can live in. We just have to revert some things, but it's super doable.
Man, Chaz,
life won't be the same. It won't be as convenient, but we've done this.
You're moving in as if the world hasn't evolved.
Sure.
Right, but listen, like it's like saying there's no more streaming services.
Right.
We're only selling cassette tapes.
Okay. But you've done this before.
Yes, but what do you have a cassette player? You see what I'm saying? It's like everything has evolved out. So everything has been tied with the internet now.
Right.
So if the internet goes out entirely, it's like we don't have it's so many things tied to the internet. So people think it's convenient because now their cash registers are convenient because it's come to the system, to the main database, and the master board. But if that goes down, it's like we got to do everything manually now. Now everybody's trained on the internet stuff. So it's like I don't know how are we people. I'm just gonna steal the money now because nothing.
People are adaptable. We've how many times?
Sure,
we'll be fine. Things will be bad if somebody has to go make a Walkman again. If that's the worst that's happened, like we're fine.
But how are we getting the message out? All of our TVs,
radio. There's enough radios out there to put stuff in. That's what happens. People have the two-way radios. Everybody gather here.
You have one right now.
Do I have a radio?
Right.
I don't have one here.
Where are you getting it? You remember how COVID? Everybody was like, "Listen, I know y'all need stuff." Even grocery stores like, "I know y'all need food, but we don't know how to move forward." Grocery stores were shut down. Like, hey, listen. I know y'all need food.
I don't think grocery stores ever shut
down. They were like, "Yo, man!" I went to the grocery store. They said, "Listen, there's a deadly disease out here. We're not letting anybody in here. We ain't got no message from the CDC yet."
I'm about to go buy a radio right now. Some walkie-talkie.
But the thing is, you're the smart person to getting your radio. Even if you get a radio, people's like, "When is the internet come back on?"
Right.
You out of 1 billion people.
Then you got to get a message out. Yeah,
you got
guns, radio, batteries, water, gasoline.
Do you have a Ring camera in your house?
Yeah.
Imagine if in your car is maybe.
Oh, my car is done.
How much internet is your car? It's more electrical.
It's more electrical than anything. Like I'd lose I mean, I can't do anything else but drive.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So imagine phone goes off because now
Mhm.
you don't operate on Wi-Fi. 5G is now pretty much the internet,
Mhm.
and then you can't even call, see how the family's doing.
Right. I have to
You
just
can't
have to
check the
drive.
ring.
I have to drive home. I hope I have enough
and
charge.
it's gonna be chaos.
All right.
So I'm just saying, it's like people are going to like riot. We got an opportunity. This is a window before things come back on.
Mhm.
It's going to be crazy.
Right.
And do you think they be like, there's a riot outside? You be like, hey, I know there's a riot, but can I get a radio?
Go in and steal the radio. Everybody's getting big TVs. I'm like, excuse me.
Why you buying TV? Ain't got no internet no more.
People were buying all kind of stuff they need. But if I'm going there, I'm like, batteries is key, waters is key, canned food. You know, I feel like gasoline would be important for some reason or another.
Yeah.
I feel like those are the things. I mean, I'm not trying to keep just gasoline at the crib, but I feel like those are things.
I need to know what's not internet operated.
A bunch of things.
I need to know what, because I got to be prepared.
You don't need a ton of stuff. You go get some firewood somewhere.
Like, I'm just thinking, like, man, dude, at home, everything is so internet driven. The TV, the computer, your phone. And I'm certain, like, how do you, they can cut your electric car without even coming here.
Will the antenna still work on the TV?
Yeah, but I'm sure it's I don't know.
But those are things I go, they can turn this back on without the internet, the TV, water. I go like
it turns on, but I'm sure everything is not analog, man. Everything is digital.
How hard would it be to go back to digital? I mean, go back to analog. How hard would that be?
I think it's like, I don't know.
Because I can see people going over like, well, you know, this is the world now. But also I can see like, hey, I hope no one changed someone that's like, we can never go back.
Everything is subscription, man.
Sure. I feel like we'll be in a spot that things would change. But if you had to read a map again, like sure, then we got to read maps again, dog. I was like, this is not the worst
that's
thing.
slowing the world down.
Sure, but also, hey, what do you want us to do here? What like hey, internet's gone. So what do you want us to do?
One of the wise people that said, hey, everyone calm down. Like, nigga, no. We have millennials that have never not had internet.
Can you read a map?
Yes, a Thomas guy.
We're good.
It's not just me. I'm 40 plus. There's a lot of people younger.
Then we're fine.
We're not.
Anybody who's younger, they're gonna look for us for guidance, and we have to be calm and reasonable and go like, "Hey guys, we've been here before. This is the '90s again, baby. We're here. We've been here. We can go back to popping at people's houses. How you doing? Calling somebody on the phone. It's like you just go back. Phone? No, I had to go find one. I have a line though. I have a phone line that I can plug into.
I'm sure everyone does.
So you know, we're halfway there. You got to go find me a phone somewhere.
Yeah, it's a wrap on me.
What you mean it's a wrap?
It ain't saying you won't be able to open it.
Well, my car? I can open it until it dies. Once it dies, then it's a wrap.
Leave the World. There it is. Leave the World Behind was the name of the Netflix movie. Yeah.
Leave the World Behind.
Yeah, dude. You should check it out. And just imagine like it just happened. And like there was like, this is how the first sign of chaos. It's a big ass like ship coming towards the beach. And it was like, this ship is coming closer to us. And it was like internet, like
the internet was on this boat.
Nah, I can't say internet. It was like operated through like electricity or something. I don't know. They couldn't steer it no more. So it was just kind of on autopilot. And you know, it just floated. And then it literally just came on the beach and then hit the and then fell over. And it was just like, they was like, what the hell? That's odd. And now I was like, hey, my phone's not working. So just imagine from their POV, nobody's not knowing what's happening.
Right. And
then you see somebody was hacking in the system of our internet and you know stuff like that. So you just see chaos, but like, let's just stay at the house. I don't know what's happening.
Right.
So it's a crazy great movie because it's like I don't even know what I would do.
Yeah.
You can't call home.
Right.
And you
just gotta stay at home. I mean, you just gotta stay at home to further notice and protect yourself.
Yeah.
I would now what gets me in those kind of movies is when people come over looking for help. You know what I mean? It's like, do you let these people in?
And that's exactly what the movie's about.
Yeah, because that's when you get me. That's when I go like,
nah. So I'm gonna give you this movie's almost a year old. So Mahershala Ali and his daughter own this big ass house that's in the woods. Julia Roberts and her husband no, I think our daughter or something like that. They went to our Airbnb, his house, and they're in there for a vacation. And then the chaos happened, and Mahershala Ali was like, my lights went out. He had like a Tesla or something like that. And he's like, and this is the only house I know where to find because this is my house. They're like, it's like we were in contact with you via, and they're just like, I don't know you. Like, can we stay in my own house? And they was like, no, we just can't let nobody in the house. He was like,
it was just her and her kid in there?
Yeah, and the dad. And now that was the kind of like tension of like, how do we know you live here? It's like, I've been the one emailing you. I've been, and then it just became like this, this feels kind of like a setup. Can we stay here? Like, no, it's not fair. It's like, well, I can give you your money back and you guys leave. And then they was like, no, we paid for this. We're not going out there. So it was that kind of uncomfortable. And then, now they all kind of going through their stuff themselves. But yeah.
When the internet went down, most of the electronics went down, like the GPS, plane system, etc. You don't think there's a plan in place if the internet falls down?
Yeah, hold on. And also that happened too. Airplanes was crashing.
Well, yeah. But
what?
Why would airplanes crash because the internet's down?
It's being operated by internet.
But you can actually fly a plane. There's gas in there. There's engines in there.
But also, they don't know where they're going.
I can understand maybe if you're, but they have their own system for like. I can understand if like the autopilot or something goes down, but I go like, there's also a system for them to be able to know where they are and where they're going.
Yeah, but it's also like the Doppler thing. Like if people are telling them like, hey,
but a lot of these planes are old. There's not a ton of a lot of these planes are 20, 30 years old that you're flying in. You think these are all brand new planes that have been made in 2000?
I'm sure they updated with the internet.
So even if they're updated, they don't have a system where they still can fly regularly. They can't just take it up and fly when they want to.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is like they don't know where they're going. The people are telling them like 30 degrees to your left, so you're not hitting any sort of traffic. So after a certain point, they don't know where to land.
What good's the pilot? Hey man, you can't land this by yourself.
A lot of times they probably wasn't on autopilot the entire time. It's like because a lot of times they're there, they're like, can go to 30 degrees and so on, so and the autopilot is taking them to a destination. Just like your car would. You have autopilot on your Tesla, right?
Yeah.
And imagine that mug got locked in autopilot.
But I also know how to drive. I mean, how to drive it. If it got locked on autopilot, that's one thing.
Yeah.
But if it went down, I know how to drive my car home.
I'm nervous with the internet, man. If you don't have the internet, I'm terrified.
I think we'll just go back to some olden times.
You thinking in the perfect world.
What else is there? What else is there to do?
Because
I'm sure some chaos will happen for a while, but I can't believe that the government wouldn't be able to get on the radio and speak to people.
Watch this though. There's more people. It's sad. It's a terrible number. I'm going to say. I don't know if this is accurate. There's more people. Sure. There's more people who has exclusively lived in the internet world than people who have lived without internet.
That can't be true.
And because of that, because we think we're evolving, there's so many systems are in place that has involved the internet, and they got rid of the stuff that's analog.
Wait, when did the internet get cracking? Like 90s?
Indica?
The internet. The internet got cracking like in the 90s, right?
Late 90s.
Late 90s when we started using it in everyday use. All right. There's got to be way more people who were born before the 90s who know how to use this stuff.
Yes, but what I'm saying is like we have evolved things around the internet.
Sure.
Like they can cut my power off without coming here.
Right.
They can cut my water off without coming here.
Right.
This is all internet based.
But you don't think they could turn it on by coming here?
Yes.
If that's still in place, then we're good. If we're still on a grid, they'll be like, oh, I guess we got to go to the manual.
But that's billions of people.
Yeah. Because I would just be like,
but then at the same time, us next. Do us next. Like, we got to go in the order. And it's like, okay, now I got to rob people.
Why are you going to rush around with people?
Because I need water. My child is thirsty.
I got to ask somebody who works there. Like, is there a grid system that you can push a button, we're all back on?
What sure, manually.
Yeah.
But you know how many houses in LA?
But how big is this grid that it covers? Is it there's one button per house?
Sure
no.
Yes.
One button per house?
It has to be.
You mean this person has to go to? Oh, let me go to 415 Saint Street.
Yeah.
Okay, let me go to 459 Saint Street. I'm sure it's a big grid that you go. Pew, all the power's here.
You think it's like a thing like this?
Yeah.
And the whole block opens up. You think is that accessible for a random person to come up?
Probably like, one of those dams or something like that. I don't know.
I'm talking very ignorant, but I'm certain that
we both are. I have no idea.
Yeah. I'm certain that the internet got way too much power, man.
It definitely has the biggest influence in our daily life.
Mm-hmm.
There's no doubt about that.
Mm-hmm.
But the internet is gone. We've already lived a life without the internet. So to me, it doesn't go, where do we go from here?
Mm-hmm.
How do we go forward? It's like we've been here for decades,
mm-hmm.
centuries before, even without power, there's a way to live without power.
Yep.
And I go, yeah, this is gonna suck, guys.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a way that people stayed warm. There's a way that they cool their food. There's things in place that you have to go way back.
Have you ever lived without power?
I've never lived without power. I've had no power for a couple of days at the most.
Imagine somebody said to you, we're gonna start using torches to keep us warm.
If you're asking me,
yeah,
it's a problem.
Right.
But there are people who live off the land.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Right.
I'll build my community around.
Very small.
What can I do to help?
Very small community.
I need to find them. What do you guys need?
Mm-hmm.
But I have guns.
Watch this though.
I can go hunt.
Watch this.
Uh-huh.
Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. If somebody say, "Hey, the grocery stores are down.
Mm-hmm.
You got to hunt all your food."
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared for that? You're gonna say, "Yeah, we've done that before. We've done that. We were in a society that we actually had to hunt our food." Are you Chaz? Don't say I know somebody. Are you ready to prepare your own food that you have to hunt down or even garden yourself?
I'd have to learn. I can go hunt an animal. I gotta
let me go on YouTube.
I gotta go find it. I gotta go find where the animals are.
Go on YouTube.
If I had to fight, like, hey man, can I shoot down a crow? We got crow wings tonight. That's what we're eating.
How are you eating it?
I'm gonna pluck it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna boil it.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Make sure it's clean. I'm gonna gut it. Huh?
What fire? You gonna make it on fire?
I'm gonna have to.
Mm-hmm.
I got lighters and candles and stuff. Right?
I'm almost certain. This sounds very ignorant.
I'm gonna have one lighter rotating it.
I'm saying, dude. I'm almost certain the gas is in it too.
But we can make fire.
Yes, with lighters. And I don't have a lighter in this house.
People make fires out of sticks and stones.
Right. Have you ever done it yourself? No, exactly.
Not. But I'd have to learn. You don't think you can learn to make a fire if you had nothing?
By accident. I've seen enough movies that can do the whole little spark thing.
Yeah.
And
with just two rocks?
Man.
This is why now I go like, I need to go buy a bunch of matches. I need to go buy a bunch of talk about all the stuff that I need.
We're not prepared for the internet now. We're not prepared.
No. Batteries, water. What else do you need? Matches, candles.
Yep.
People make candles.
Radio.
Need that radio.
But also, who are you talking to?
Whoever's on. You can move and they'll find it. People find each other. You can change the station. Hey, this is blah 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 blah. Is anybody out there? Anybody responds? And then somebody might be like, yeah, breaker 19. We're over here in Mississippi. Oh, we
that long? That far?
Yeah. Yeah. What do you think these things are? Shortwave? They're
I thought you were talking about a walkie-talkie like the one that Kevin McAllister had.
No, those guys, man, like those like big truck. What are those things called? Those guys having those big semi trucks. They're like what are those? Yeah, they go for across the country.
I can see how much CBs cost.
There are matches. Some of y'all were in Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. And it shows I was not.
How much a CB radio costs?
CB?
No, CB.
They can't talk to the airports. Yes, we have plan in place, but it will take a minute to get back to it. Yeah, we're good, man. We're good.
Yes, a wise
we'll be
person.
Fine.
It costs like $43 to $75.
Easy word.
How you buying it?
What you mean? You got to buy it now. You got to get that today.
Because imagine if you Chaz, in your apartment exclusively sold CB radios, right?
Mm-hmm.
You're the best buy for CB radios. Mm-hmm. Power goes out.
Mm-hmm.
The chaos that's coming to your house is going to be bananas. At some point, you can be like, listen, And honestly, I don't carry cash. They're like, okay, well, you just Venmo me. Fuck.
I'd be like, what do you got to trade? Now we're here.
Thank God.
What do you got to trade?
Do you have cash on you right now?
Who cares? What do you have to trade? What do I need cash for?
Dude.
If internet goes down and power goes up, what do I need cash for? What do I need that for?
So they're like, I don't have anything.
You don't have nothing?
No.
Well, you're out of luck.
My wife? What? Man, I need to get back.
How many miles she got? Can she cook?
Hold on.
Can she clean?
Again, I'm sure the power, this is even worse. The power grid is on the internet.
Mm-hmm.
So if the power goes out, where do you plug your CV up to?
You need batteries. The battery power. That's why you need batteries. Or you can get a generator.
Yeah.
There you go. We're in here.
With gas.
Yeah, you need some gas. I said that.
Gosh, dude.
You got to prep, bro. This
we
is
are
it.
In trouble.
This is how you prep for it. How long does gas last before it goes bad? Is there a time limit? How long does gasoline last before it goes bad? Gasoline can last for up to 3 to 6 months without any significant issues if properly stored. 3 to 6 months ain't that long. How long does oil last? An average motor. It's not a motor. How long does oil last before it goes bad? Generally, most cooking oils go bad about.
Yo, you say you're going to Big Five. Why do y'all think that you are the wisest person that's going to think that's the only?
You got to go now.
Yeah,
you might be talking about today.
You got to go right now because it's going to be chaos. Move. I got the last one. Get off of me.
That's when you bring the gun.
And then you're like, damn.
I got the last one.
I have it, but I don't have any cash.
Mm-hmm.
I usually use my credit card. Damn it, that's the internet.
Mm-hmm.
And now it was like,
no, I don't know if we're in a chaos like that. Who wants money? What do I want your money for?
You got to buy the.
Yeah, but if we're like, hey man, this is chaos. I don't want your money. You need to help me during the apocalypse.
This is it. I only got 12 left. Yeah,
12 what?
The last one. I got this.
So then I'd be like, well, what do you need outside of money? What else can I give you?
Slow down.
Because we're in an apocalypse.
Pull your pants back up, sir.
So whatever you need.
Pull your pants up, man. That's some dignity. Your child is right there.
You're right. I'm so sorry.
Come on, man. My kids here.
So then I go, what do you need? What do I have that you need for this CB radio? Now we got a barter.
Yeah, sure. But what I'm saying is like, we only have 12 here.
So
we wasn't prepared.
Okay, so I have something to offer you.
And just know there's no semi-truck coming for more because they're in chaos as well. They're not like, hey
man,
we're essential workers.
So what do you want for it?
It's over. They're gone.
Oh, if I'm too late, that's one thing. I'm talking like if we're already here. But if I'm too late, then I gotta go find whoever has it. Here's the thing. If the world is in chaos, why are we still working? I would not.
Listen.
I barely work now.
Listen. Stop everything. I just thought about that. It's going to be riots.
Yeah.
Why am I going to work when the internet's down and I get paid digitally? Like, this is the internet.
Wait. Think about this. Okay.
Yes.
Are you panicking on day one?
Yes.
Okay. When they had the whole shutdown of our country, stuff like that. Right. I don't remember a whole lot of looting and rioting day one. Okay. No. So there was a big announcement, stay home, and people did. So I think we'd be in that same role. Hey, people, whoever has a CB radio.
I'm like, yeah, who's telling us his message?
There's all those beep, something will come on, right?
What?
Maybe the last of I'm sure they can signal our phones without.
No.
That's what I do believe. I do believe they can signal our phones without internet.
Maybe analog.
I'm sure that's possible.
Yeah, maybe analog. Because there's nobody working. If somebody say, hey, I need you to work.
But people, essential workers like they did before, will still go to work.
How are they getting paid?
Wait. Eventually you're going to get paid. But you think everybody will stop going to the hospital?
I said if the internet's gone.
Right.
But it's coming back.
But all we know is temporary.
No.
This is day one. Right? Okay, so there's no need of a mass panic yet. It's day one. No internet. Okay, guys. You can't last a day without the internet?
Yes, I can.
Okay, good. Great, guys. Can you last a week without the internet?
That's a different story.
Well, can you last a week? I'm asking you. Can you last a week without internet?
I just don't even know what I'm doing. Like, what am I doing?
What are you talking about?
Like, my life is around the internet.
Right, but the world's shutting down. So we're all trying to figure this out.
Right.
Okay, so what about the internet can you not survive from? What can you not do anymore?
I I can't get cash. I can't pay for anything.
Okay. You don't have to. What are you paying for?
To survive, food.
Okay, great. So let's say we're at a grocery store, right? You don't think they'd be like, all right, guys, we're doing this same thing they do with government aid. It's like, okay, here's food for the week. We're all bringing out food. We're going to trucks. Everybody coming to this place. Blah blah blah. Right? Over our CB ratings. Right? I think these things will be in place. These things will happen.
No,
you don't think so?
Because look, if I have $50,000 in the bank account or $5 in the bank account, there's no way to prove that I have the money in the bank.
Your money's probably gone. Sure, in the idea of where's my money, and it's like, hey, we got to get back to a normal society.
Right.
And your money's insured once we come back up. But those banks are still there. Those people are still there. There's still a system in place before that stuff happened. There's records of that.
Right.
Right. I'm like, you can go get records and stuff like that.
Right.
So I'm not thinking that, well, we're going to be like this. And if we never get the internet again, we'll be fine. Eventually.
Right.
We'll just take a step back.
But I just know there's going to be so many scamming that happen. Like, I went to work.
But they're scamming now.
Right. As in, like, there's no way to keep track of who worked what. Because I worked 97 hours that week. Like, you never came in. You prove it on the camera. There's no ring cameras.
The camera's down. Yeah.
Chaos, homie.
We'll be fine.
No.
Yeah, we will.
No.
We'll be just fine, bro. We'll all collect. People will help each other. That's what happens. Until it's like 6 months. And then I think it would just depend on like what the government does in time.
I really think it's gonna be more riots than anything.
Because the internet's down?
Yes.
We're gonna riot because the internet's down, like a crazy riot, or people just looting?
Do you remember?
We just looting or riots?
Do you remember when Instagram went down for like 7 hours? Do you remember that?
I don't. What happened? Everybody went to Facebook?
People
what
went
happened?
Nuts.
As far as what?
Just like
people went looting?
No.
Well, what are you talking about?
Just one website went down.
But what happened?
It just people was like panicking, like what the hell is happening? They thought it was getting hacked.
Okay, that sounds like very much smaller than
very small.
The internet going.
That's just one website.
Okay,
that was one website. People went crazy, and they had a whole bunch of videos like, "Woo!" I thought I was hacked.
So if social media went down, people would have to get lives again. Okay, they'll be fine day to day.
Imagine, like, God, dude, there's so many people. Hey, come into work. We're doing a Zoom call. People work remote. Don't come in today. Gosh, so much security that's on the Zoom and cameras. And
so let's say internet's down, right? Somebody's like, look, you guys need firewood. Come chop these trees. And then you get some firewood, you get some firewood, you get some Are you not going to go get firewood?
Nope.
What are you doing?
You can stop talking.
You just going to be cold?
She's going to start talking to me.
What are you talking about?
I've never chopped the tree down.
We're here now, Dion. If you guys want warmth, you have to chop some trees down to take some logs. Everybody's doing a part. We all chop this tree down. Everybody gets a section of firewood to keep their family.
More layers of clothes.
Okay, great. Here, you want more blankets? You got to come sew this shit together.
Why all of a sudden they taking their clothes? I got blankets. What are you talking about? I can just get more blankets.
So okay, you're gonna go buy more blankets?
No, I have blankets. Or I just wear more clothes
all the time.
Yes.
Because where are you gonna go wash your stuff at?
So what?
What do you mean? So what? You're not washing your clothes and your blankets?
But you think chopping down trees to create firewood is smarter than to just wear more clothes to stay warm?
I think you need both. Have you never had your power out during the wintertime in Dayton?
I just add more clothes or more blankets.
Okay, great. Now we're talking about over a span of time, right? Okay, you never had a fire going on in your home?
Right.
You have, right?
Yeah.
It's warm, right?
For sure.
Okay, so you don't think a fire is a good idea when it's cold?
That's an alternative.
It's you can do both. You can have blankets and fire.
But why am I doing so much work and making myself sweaty by swinging the axe at a tree?
Because you have a family to keep warm.
All right, this is going.
You got 2 girls to keep warm, and right?
Yeah.
Daddy, we're out of blankets. This one has a hole in it. We've been using it for a year. The rats are chewing through it. Throw that rat in a fire. Let's cook it. But you can't cook that rat without that fire.
I promise you're not gonna survive, Chaz.
I'm not. I can't. I have to barter and help people. But I can't.
How much cash you have in right now?
I have zero cash.
Mm-hmm.
But at home, I have weapons.
You think, like, say for instance, internet goes out right now. You got 5% on your Tesla.
Mm-hmm.
People's car shuts down.
Mm-hmm.
Can't call your kids. Can't call yo. You just like, I gotta walk to Northridge.
Gotta walk to Northridge.
Hey, give me your money, nigga. Give me your. You're robbing.
I don't have any cash on me, so we're good. So you want my phone here? What are you talking about? I gave my car keys. Big deal. Nothing works, buddy. So what can you take from me?
Bananas.
I saw my cheeks. That's all I got on me.
That's crazy. If somebody was like, I'm robbing you, and now I'm embarrassed because you got nothing. It's like, I gotta take something. Come on, bend over, bro.
Taking that dignity.
I gotta take your dignity. Bend over, man. I'm sorry.
Maybe you selling people's dignity. I got a dignity, man. How much you want for it? How much you want for Chaz's dignity? Just get my dignity.
That's so embarrassing. Robbing somebody like in their bare minimum. Give me your money. Damn it. What do you got?
All I have is my pride. Yeah. Come up off
There
that.
you go.
Come up off that pride.
No.
Nah.
Tell me your biggest fear. Getting butt raped. Okay, I take that.
That's what it is. Hey guys, y'all come out of nowhere. I'm taking this man's dignity tonight. You come home. Where you been? Oh no.
He took the
He
dignity.
took your dignity.
Snotty nose.
Oh, get out of here. They took it.
You know what to say. You ain't shivering up on the girl.
They took my dignity.
The thing is, if you got to keep repeating, you said what? What? I can't hear you.
You just gotta,
When you get done crying, tell me what they take, because I gotta get.
I'll never be that girl. They took.
What if two people had bad news?
What?
Two people have bad news and they can't. They like. I gotta tell you something. I gotta tell you something. And it's like my news are bad. It's bad. It's like someone hit my car and robbed me. It's like someone butt raped me, man. It's like my story is worse. Like someone robbed me. They had me by gunpoint. Like I got ass raped at my house.
Not in my
Like
home.
who's gonna be sympathetic? Like what?
Well, look. If my friend came to me and it was like, "Yeah, I gotta tell you something, bro. I got
In a panic.
I got butt raped." Right?
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to process this. Right? Because they're trying to,
Yeah.
you know, it's home sweet day and night, and I don't know how to move forward with my life. What are you gonna tell this person to make them feel better? Everybody gets butt raped, buddy. All right, you'll bounce back. How's it feeling now?
Yeah. He's laying on his stomach.
That's what you tell him. Sleep on your stomach, man.
You rub his shoulders like, hey man, you want like some ice, peas, or something I can put in your butt?
No. But if somebody was thinking about ending themselves, you would find something to say, right? Like, that's not working. You'll be fine.
I'm good, bro.
Yeah. I can see the way you look at me now. You're laughing at me. And then you have to be like, no. It's just
Martin's on.
Why would you watch Martin while I'm telling you?
Look. He's telling you the story, and it's behind him. You see the episode of the. You were like,
Why are you laughing? Why are you laughing at this?
it's the part when Pam
What
was fighting.
I'm telling you.
There ain't no
that I got-
damn puppy Gina. Okay, tell the story again.
Never mind. Where's the closest bridge? You just see him in your window. No.
But who's going back to the double negative, double bad news?
Mm-hmm.
Who's going to like be submissive to the other person's situation. Like imagine you got pistol whipped, your roommate got pistol whipped, robbed for their house. Pistol whipped, got robbed for their car, their keys, their wallet, and it's right down the street. And you run in the house like, God damn it, man! I gotta go back to the house. Tell Chaz I got pistol ripped and robbed for the car and blah blah blah. And meanwhile, you got butt raped in the house, right? So who's like, yo, guess like, no, let me tell you what happened. No, let me tell you my story first. And then y'all both take each other like, who be like, damn.
I'm pretty sure getting butt raped in your own house when
is worse versus the person that
it's a lot more than you lost more than just you lost more, bro. You can't. That's a whole traumatized. You'll never be the same.
Yeah,
you'll never be the same.
So you think, but
you'll be reliving that every moment
in your house. I gotta move. I gotta move, man.
How often would you relive that?
Yeah.
Let me find them. You pressing charges? Was this the guy who butt raped you? Come on, officer. Why are you?
Number 2, can you do a thrust? I don't know. He had a ski mask on. All
right, I put ski mask. What does lips look like?
Let me tell you something, man. I laugh a lot, but that is 100%. I told you, that's my biggest fear, dude.
Come on, dog.
That's my biggest fear. My biggest fear.
But to be outmanned enough.
Yeah.
Especially if it's one guy. I would give myself some grace.
Push your head down.
I give myself grace. There's a bunch of dudes.
Oh, it took 3 of y'all. It took 3 of y'all to get me.
But one dude.
Ooh.
That would
like, hey man, listen. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
If I gave him all I got and he still got me, he gave me all he got.
Just keep striking you. Stop. It's a lot safer if you just stop resisting.
Yeah, you gotta knock me unconscious. That would be no, wake up. No.
You wake up. Give me some smelling salt.
How long is it been to keep waking up? See the clock keep going. Wake back up 60 minutes later. Oh. This is terrible.
You wake up with rug burn on your cheek because he's just.
Yeah, that one dude, that would be the most emasculating thing I could think of. That would be the worst thing in the world.
It's like 3 of y'all. Y'all gonna hold me down?
See, I'll be talking, yeah, you goddamn right to all of y'all. Couldn't do it one-on-one, could you? Huh? Oh, get out of there, little bitch.
You said get out of there? I can't talk no more. Oh, my throat. I'm back.
Slid out, you little dick motherfucker. Dick, get off me. Talking shit about getting a touch.
Okay. I gotta end this mug, man.
We're about to run out of battery.
God, my
space. All right, man.
Oh,
appreciate y'all.
Hold on, man.
Taking that ride with us.
Hold on.
That was quite the coaster we just went on. The chat went silence.
They got out of here. I'm done.
Okay. Butt rape because the door's closed.
Oh. That's like oh God. Oh. I can't do you no more, man. Pause.
Oh boy. All right. All right,
let's do it.
Appreciate y'all. Let me get this water in. My last meatball was dry as hell. Oh, let me read last these comments. There are what? Matches, some of y'all. Girl Scout, that's why you prep for emergencies. You know, the U.S. may be the last place I want to be where an emergency breaks out. Everyone got guns. It will be chaos.
Yep. Boom.
That's why get your own. All right, man. Thank you guys so much for watching another episode of Lackaroni and Chaz.
Now, check, please. Do you mind if I give them some more?
Yes, please.
A lot of laughs we cooking up in this podcast. Topic XD is high key the live stream. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. It's mostly positive conversations, except we tend to get darker than elbows and Wesley. It's Big Rogers, Chase Reggie Valenci. That's like you got, you little dick motherfucker.
Yo, dudes are the only ones who will laugh at this, bro. I saw the video of these dudes. This guy was talking about his cat died, and his two homies were like, and he was like, dog, my cat died. And they were like, he's like, bros, I'm sad my cat died. And he was like, I just saw him in his grave, and they started laughing. Guys are horrible, bro. For sure. All right, man. Whew. Thank y'all for watching. Thank y'all for supporting. The podcast is wild, but it is what it is.
This is what we do, man.
Appreciate y'all, man. And anything else? You got anything?
Thank you guys so much for tuning in on the live, joining us. If you're watching here on Lacktoast, I appreciate you. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Tell us your favorite part of the podcast. We possibly could use that as a soundbite.
Do you tell people about the podcast while you're on the Squadcast? You go, yeah, you guys got to check out.
I'm sorry, dude.
This guy.
I'm sorry.
I'm the only one out here. Daddy issues.
I know. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna hold you. Yeah, absolutely. You go watch it. Absolutely.
Now we want.
Yeah, I only get proud when people say, "You got a podcast?" Oh yeah. I do that.
Did y'all abandon us in the chat? No one's there anymore. No one has said nothing in a while.
Yeah, in a long time. We don't know what it is up to.
All right, y'all. We out.
Ooh, boy. It's oh boy.
Yeah, like you don't feel nothing. Don't feel nothing. About 12 minutes now.
That's crazy.
You be in there smashing, you yawning. Yeah. Tell me when you entered. Huh? Oh.
The light's been on its own entire time.
I wonder if something happened on the stream. Y'all.
Yeah, I kind of feel like the internet.
Anybody there?
Thumbs up. Whew. Boy. Let's see. Hey, Deanna, I'm just trying to.
No, y'all going for real? Oh, you are still there. All right, Brooklyn B. I didn't know what happened. No one said anything for the
mute
longest.
The foolishness. I'm sorry.
All right. Well.
Yep. You know what you're getting into when you're tapping in.
The thing you know you get into is that you never know what you're getting into.
Hello.
You know? Dick motherfuckers.
Double down on it.
Damn it, I'm late. What's up, Miss B? If you're nasty, yeah, you late. We're out of here.
Look how funny this is, dude. They said
Whoopi, Manny, Tracy Morgan, Fresh Goldberg.
Why is that so perfect? That's all of them. I can see all of them. Is that a woman or a man?
I think it's a woman. Imagine the double negative argument happening double A style. Oh, AA style trauma group where it's the first day. Then they're going back and forth trying that worst story ever. Why y'all all talking now? What happened? Airport shenanigans. Wow, gang rape is crazy as hell. That's a perfect name. Did y'all all just now get in here? What happened? Where were y'all at in the beginning through all this? Was there a delay or something?
Sometimes people pause, and then it picks up right where you left off.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you can pause on that. Or if you're on the phone.
Ah, that makes sense.
You have people have an old conversation pop up like, yeah, man, You can easily, you know, it's like, old conversation now.
I guess. Yeah, running back, catch me up. No, we out. All right, y'all. We see y'all next week, man. Appreciate y'all. Peace, y'all. BD.